It's the time of the season when love runs high. In this time, give it to me easy, and let me try with pleasured hands to take you in this land to promised lands, to show you everyone. It's the time of the season for loving. What's your name? Who's your daddy? He rich. Is he rich like me? Has he take us anytime to show you what?
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming?
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all thy sons command.
Eight. Ignition sequence has started. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have commit and we have liftoff at 2:13. The Saturn V building up to 7.6 million pounds of thrust, and it is clear that
This is what it sounds like when the girls cry.
Bitch, you doing a good job. 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 Fuck that laundry. Fuck that dish. Take a break and shake that shit. Bitch, you doing.
Every time I have to go pee a lot, I'm so proud of myself because that means I drank a bunch of water, and water is the elixir of life. Drink water.
After these messages, we'll be right back. Saturday nights, distant lights, you, your girl, and your Johnson.
You and your Johnson, a way of life for over 50 years.
If you own a computer, here's how to get the most out of it without buying lots of expensive software. Get ready to write down a phone number and watch this. CompuServe combines the power of your computer with the convenience of your telephone to bring you hundreds of online services, like a complete set of encyclopedias and the AP Newswire. It helps you decide on investments, bank, make airline reservations, and shop in the electronic mall. It connects you with other computer owners and offers games that pit you against opponents around the country. You get all this and more, and it's as simple as making a local phone call. To get online with CompuServe and over 500,000 people throughout North America, see your local computer store or call 1-800-522-4477.
The #1 cabaret in Montreal, Nick's Palace, proudly presents a brand new season of super special attractions. Wrestling, boxing, dancing, and Nick's one and only Sex Aquarium. 7 days and 7 nights a week, there's always something happening at Nick's Palace. While you're there, enjoy their delicious buffet. All you can eat for only $3.25 till 8 p.m. Nick's Palace, the #1 cabaret in Montreal, on Saint Laurent corner of Port Royal. Call this number for the schedule of events.
Stop hating Mondays. Be a professional and hate the whole week instead.
Prop Master for $5, okay? That's what Bill and JB Bates did. They were prop masters, and Mike and Eric were their sons, and so was Gabrielle and Danielle, their daughters. So now, Perry, if you had a gay monkey, a hyphen A, G-A with the hyphen Y, if you had a gay monkey on your back, would you leave it there or would you beat it off? No. Monkeys are not gay, they're animals. So that's not true of any sort.
Yeah. Oh, we're heading into the game now. Let's go. We got a VIP power chair access. So just walk right up to the front, my man. Right up to the front. Check, 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 check. It's all good. You don't have to drink that one.
You're funny.
Perry, I met Terry Nee last Saturday.
Yeah.
Great guy. His girl, Bobby Frank, blew him off.
Yeah.
His girl, Bobby Fran?
Yeah, they went to a concert together in Washington.
State or Washington, D.C.?
Does it matter? It's two men going to a concert where a guy played a fucking horn in an outfit, okay?
Okay.
All right. Do we need to go any further than
What
that?
kind of horn? A trumpet?
I don't know. I
A
wasn't there.
saxophone? Or somebody's penis?
A trumpet and the penis.
Sick.
My God, does it matter?
Yes, creeps.
Look at that. There's Terry Nee with John.
That's a fucking bird holding his thumb up. Yeah.
That's Terry
Right
Nee.
thumb. There it is. Right thumb. Yeah.
He was in a car accident when he was 16.
And they've transformed his head into a chicken head.
Yeah, it came with the blood transfusion.
Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Oh, shit.
We're doing it.
On BF Live, you know we vibing. Oh, in the midday, you know we vibing. We're the best chat family. And the greatest panel of friends and all them positive vibes. Oh, it's BF Live.
Welcome to the Monday holiday and welcome to the Vibe BF Live Stream Show 462. Are you guys off today? Why do I have a feeling you guys are off every day? You know why some of you are off today? Because it's someone very special's birthday today. Let's celebrate it right now. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Terry. Happy birthday to you.
You see what I did right there? It is someone's special birthday today. January 19th, psych, I got you, Terry Nee. Every day's Terry Nee's birthday, but it is actually the reason that maybe some of you are watching the show today live for the very first time. And welcome to me either in this format or in this format over here. That's right, Stevie. Come on, sing it. Come on. That's right. For whatever reason, my show made 2 links today. That's right. Happy birthday, Terry Nee. And happy birthday to this guy. That's right. Happy MLK Day if you're off today. Or the day I like to say, the day that Mostly white people are off to celebrate a black man, civil rights activist holiday. How's everybody doing today? That was the Liftoff Reel, and it is January 19th. I hope you want to hang out here for the next 3 hours. You see that right there? We got vibes going on right here. We also have vibes going on in the chat. We're going to see what you guys are up to when we do the opening chat family check-in and all the fun stuff we like to do here on BF Live The Vibe. Let's bring our bro in backstage and see what the temperature is. Is it hella cold where you're at? Let's bring him in, and then we'll talk about the weather together. He's my friend. He's yours. Maybe he's by himself so far. It is Scott Fitzpatrick. Hey, Scott.
Cold out here, man.
I can tell, not even, because it always looks white or gray out there, but I can tell by the way you hold your body how it feels out there. Happy MLK Day, Scott. Right?
Yeah, happy MLK Day.
Remember the old days when we used to sell? Never mind. How you doing there, buddy? MLK Day.
Yeah. Okay.
So maybe there's a lot of people off today that maybe don't normally join us, so welcome to BF Live The Vibe. What's up, buddy?
Oh, that's the dogs barking. They're playing tug of war here.
All right, cool, man. Well, Scott is here with Bro Dog. We got the chat family. So welcome to BF Live The Vibe, and welcome. Something weird is going on. That's an understatement for this show. We're going to hang out for the next 3 hours, Scott. But when I attempted to make the show link yesterday,
let
me pull some stuff here. I put it out there, and you guys might notice that there's 2 links for today's show out, Scott. And I didn't do that. I create the show the way I always have. And then I erased all that. I even told you guys in our private chat, forget that last link. I had to make a new link. I make the new link, and they did it to me again, my friend. So for whatever reason, welcome to BF Live The Vibe in a portrait and landscape today. I've got 2 separate links for you. So no matter what, if you're a portrait person, you can go over to portrait side, and if you're a landscape person, I guess come over to that link is what we're doing today. That's how I figured this out. But let's see. It is Monday, and so a lot of people are off today. So let's see what we can get into. Let's show the people what we get into maybe that might not normally be here on a Monday. We're going to do the opening chat family check-in. We're going to do the not-so-serious news and all the fun stuff we like to do here on BF Live The Vibe. So, Scott, how you make out with the snow? You dodge the snow, or what? Give me the snow report.
Yeah, I haven't got any snow. None at all.
Wow.
Just cold.
Yeah, just hella cold. There's a lot of that cold here. It's currently 33, but like we always say most of the time that is the wind, Scott. We managed to dodge most of the severe snow where I'm at here in the mid-Atlantic in Maryland. At least my part of Maryland, Scott. We just got like these little dustings of like frozen rain that kind of just got the windshields and the cars, and it's already kind of melted off. So
right,
that's kind of what we got. So whatever you guys got through, why don't you let us know when we do the opening chat family check-in for the Monday that we're all off for MLK Day, BF Live The Vibe Stream Show 462. Welcome to, we're going to hang out and do the not-so-serious news. I want to know what you guys think. I got some fun stories I want to share with you guys today. Also, we're going to do Scott's Hole, because Scott gave me some LOL Cal, some of his favorite stuff to watch. Why don't we watch it together and go in Scott's Hole and smoke a bowl and hang out today? We can also go in the old Perry Vault right here. I got a whack package. If we get to this, Scott, I have a whack package of the Howard Stern when he did pilot shows for Fox Television.
I don't recall that.
How about that? Well, I know that's not really a go-to for a lot of people. You hear a lot of people talk about the Channel 9 shows when they talk about obscure Howard Stern, but I have some Howard Stern. I have one of his pilots from, because he was like a hot commodity back in those days when the Letterman and the Jay Leno stuff was going on, right?
Right.
And, he was talking about, who's it going to be? Is he going to take Johnny Carson's place or Letterman's place, or is Joan Rivers going to come in? He was always in the conversation. So I even have one of his Fox pilots, Scott, if we get to my whack package later on. Everybody can stare at my whack package. All right. But what I'm going to do right now, Scott, I know what you're up to. Let's keep Scott warm. Let's get the show going and rolling with the opening chat family check-in, everybody. Welcome to BF Live The Vibe. This is Stream Show 462. Welcome to Monday. This is what we like to do here, 3 hours a day, but we do it every day of the week, not just on Mondays. We do it 3 hours. Sometimes we go a little more than 3 hours if we're having too much fun. We're going to do the chat family check-in right now. You guys are going to establish the vibe for the next 3 hours. 3 hours is where we're going to hang out, folks. You got 3 hours to spare? Well, let's go. I am not so serious news. I got some great WTF. What the fuck is this? You might have to help me with. We can go in Scott's Hole. We can do Perry Vault. It's Monday, so we have to see what the stars have in mind for us with our Rock You Like a Horoscope segment and National Day Calendar. I got Internet Shyt. I got a lot of stuff. But right now, I want to go over to the chat because that's what this show is all about. Guys, Establish the vibe for the next 3 hours. We're about to hang out. And let me know what you're up to today. Are you off? Is this the first time seeing BF Live The Vibe? Let me know. Throw them in the chat and be part of the chat family check-in. And let's...
Talk amongst yourselves.
That's how it works here on BF Live The Vibe. You talk amongst yourselves. You talk with me and Scott Fitzpatrick, and now Bro Dog is here. What's up, Bro Dog? Happy Monday. Happy MLK Day, Bro Dog. What's up, Bro Dog? Bro Dog always shows up for his shot. Hello, Bro Dog. Happy Monday, buddy.
Can't get the lighting out here, right?
Yeah, that does seem better when he kind of can see himself and all that stuff. And yeah, we can see his face, but there you go. That's all right. You got more light behind you, but there you go. There's the majestic Bro Dog checking in for a Monday. We're going to go to the chat right now. That's right, folks. This is the opening chat family check-in. When we go over, Scott, let's talk about this real quick. We talked about who got what snow and who did not. Well, this is a low-reaching, bitter cold front that we're kind of in the middle of right here in most of the United States. It's even going down as far south as Florida, Scott. This is something. This is an abomination you shouldn't see. This is snow and palm trees. This is down in what area of Florida? This is Pensacola, Florida, Scott. And this was 5 a.m. on January 18th. Snow in Pensacola, Florida. Snow and palm trees, Scott.
Yeah, it's pretty though.
It's kind of pretty, and I'm sure the people down there, right, Scott, when you don't get it all the time, they were probably like, ooh, you know, I'm like living in a snow globe, but there you go. Uh-oh. Is that the villages down there? No, not that far. There you go. So that's snow. Even as far down south as Pensacola, Florida, Scott. But let's do the opening chat family check-in, buddy, because I know that everybody wants to say hello to us, and we would like to say hello to them in kind. So throw them in if you got them, folks, and let's get this show started, and let's get this week started. It's Monday. Oh, okay. Thank you, buddy.
1 minute to post time. Approaching the gate.
All right. All right. We're going to do two things at once right here. Be kind for Tony. Checks in with the Bugles right there on BF Live The Vibe as he starts off every show. Now, before we get any further with the opening chat family check-in, let's check in with a chat family bro that's backstage. He's my friend. He's yours. He likes to join us from the Great White North because that's where he's from. He's Bobby Nick. Bobby Nick.
Need butt cheeks, motherfuckers.
I got
Fuck
deep
yeah,
butt
we're
cheeks.
doing it. We're doing it. Once again, I forgot my hat, but Captain Nick reporting for duty, sir.
That's okay, buddy. I understand.
Bobby Fran, I know exactly what you did wrong.
It's something. What did I do?
Well, you set it for portrait mode and landscape mode at the same time, so that's why it has.
But I don't remember hitting that setting at all, Bobby Nick.
Yeah, it happened though because I can see. I can
know.
see
I got
both
two
modes
links.
here.
I got two links. I know, brother.
Yeah.
So you can, like I said, you can join me like this or like this today. So we'll talk a little bit more detail after the show. And I don't know. I really didn't do anything that I normally did, Bobby Nick. Nope.
Yeah, you must have just hit it on the other thing because there's three modes, right? You can have a portrait,
right?
Then landscape, then both.
All right. Maybe that's what I did. Bobby Nick, because let me see if I can go. Nope. That was this. See, it didn't work the way I wanted to anyway. I was messing with some of my scenes, Bobby Nick, and trying to get us to come up a certain way. So we would all come up in kind of in that portrait mode or whatever. But it didn't quite work out. Like open the show in one mode and then maybe change my stuff around like this or whatever.
Yeah, you can't. I I noticed that I tried to screw around with it many times. And,
I started messing with these scenes, Bobby Nick. That's the only thing I've touched
Oh,
recently.
you messed with the scenes. Yeah, okay.
Scenes. Yeah, I'm in a scene, so. But I don't know how. I didn't think scenes would affect the way I set up the show.
It shouldn't have, but maybe it does. I don't know.
All right,
I don't mess with the scenes too much, so.
Yeah, that's the first time I did it, Bob. And I'm going to go back and erase them. All right, I always try to make the show fresh and different. Let's see what everybody's up to today. Now that, yeah, and I'm watching Bobby. I'm watching myself in like on the one by itself, and it's creepy and weird there, Bobby.
Yeah. Yeah, we can see ourselves cropped as well.
Ah, yeah.
It's like,
that's weird.
What the hell?
And they're in different time. I don't know. I'll go back to it is a Monday. I have a Monday sometimes, folks, you know. I have a Monday sometimes, folks. All right, Pecan420 then checks in, gifting a membership like he does every day.
Nice.
Thank you, Bob. Thank you to my friend Pecan420. Let's see who he called with that, because he is a member defender. He called Jess Yellow. Welcome, Jess Yellow. Happy Monday. He's a member defender. Thank you, Pecan. 420, brother, for keeping the vibe alive. I checked in on one of the links and said, if no one is here, look for another link for this show. YouTube created 2 links for some reason. I'll try to have only 1 link for you guys tomorrow. Just a Guess checks in number 5, but I say you're number 1, Just a Guess. Terry was part of the opening liftoff reel. Terry, that was a lot of fun, man, when you sent that super chat in to Perry and Bob read it, and they got into talking about how messed up we were. Part of the liftoff reel. You have 2 open, says Terry Nee. Spawn checks in and says, hey, what do you know? I can actually watch along today. Welcome, my friend.
Oh,
Spawn.
sweet.
2 live streams reminds me, Just a Guess. WTF, that means what the fuck.
Oh. You better freeze? Oh,
yeah, I got my back. Whoa, how we doing? I see I just blacked out, Bobby Nick. You can see I was messing with I got my little sound bar here, messing with the settings over.
I seen that. Yeah, I was like, what the hell? And then I was like, oh, okay. That is Bobby Fran's sound.
There you go. That's your sound too, Bobby. It's a show sound. It's the vibe.
Oh, it's a show sound. Okay.
See, there you are right there.
Nice.
Vertical Streaming says, Just a Guess checking in. Whatever, you got your choice today on BF Live The Vibe. It's my holiday present for everybody. Vertical and landscape. We got a horizontal and portrait, whatever, all that. There had been a long-running joke on how we could get the whole week. Oh, wait a minute. I think Grease Man did that one and lost his job for that one. Okay, says the Reverend Wild. Spawn checks in, gets a love from Terry Nee. Spawn shouts out Terry Nee in return. There's a membership link if you choose to support BF Live The Vibe like that. Well, I don't know why it showed up twice. Just a Guess checks in. Oh, I'm going to get double links and everything because I'm running 2 streams. I'm sorry, folks. Is that the monkey? The gay monkey question, Scott. Did you see that? We got the Scott Perry gay monkey question. We got Bob and Perry discussing me and Terry Nee going to see Sasquatch and if it was gay or not. Great fun opening liftoff reel. Terry Nee is laughing already. There you go, buddy. We were part of it, man. We're all up in this. There's all my donate links. There's links for Scott Fitzpatrick and everybody in there. All of our bros. Terry Nee checks in with all the rainbows. Just a Guess checks in and throws in the eggplant. He's ready to go. Amber checks in. Hey, Amber. How you been? Amber checks in on a Monday. Amber steps into the vibe. How you doing there, Amber? There's the 100 Proof Podcasting Discord link. I hope you join us. If you go over there, you can find out information on my show we do on Thursdays and Saturdays where we watch videos called Replayables. Go over there, click on that link. There's Scott Fitzpatrick's, all his links running. Bobby Nick has link box running. I got to do a smaller link box there, but it's like covering the whole screen up. Let me see. My style. Go back to the classic one. There we go. Let's do that a little bit. Try to see. I was messing with everything, Bobby Nick. I'm messing with this and that, the banners, everything. Let's see what everybody's up to here. Hey, Mandy Diff checks in. Mandy Diff steps in for some positive vibes.
Mandy.
On a Monday, Mandy. There you go. PayPal, Venmo options. Everything's hitting twice. Beautiful, says the lovely Mandy Diff. Pecan 420 getting the Hoya from Amber checking in. There's the lovely Mai checks in and says yes. Wait a minute. I'm not sure. Well, we got to clarify this because she says I came to this mode.
Yeah.
Came to this. My.
Which one did you choose, Mai?
Really? We all want to choose that one, don't we? Hey, let me go. Let me go. Can't get to my media assets. Oh boy, it's gonna be one of those days, Bobby Nick. Well, let me try this to scroll my media assets. Let me trick it. Gotta try to trick it to scroll my. Oh, there you go. I tricked it, I think. Hot damn.
Oh my.
That's what I was trying to get to. All right, let's check in. Let's see who's checking in now. Where did we leave off? We left off right here. Mandy Diff shouting you out, Bobby Nick.
Deep butt cheeks, Mandy.
Mandy Diff shouts out Mai and Amber. Mai checks in and says hello to myself, Bobby Nick, and Scott. It's good to see you. It's great to see you. The lovely Mai steps in on a Monday
Deep butt
holiday
cheeks
off.
to you, Mai.
Kyoto Gamez checks in and says, hey, cool kids. Hello, Frisco.
Hello, Frisco.
Mandy Diff checks in and shouts out Kyoto. Amber shouts out Mandy Diff, Mai with the Hoya. Mai shouts out Mandy Diff. Hi, Amber. Hi, Kyoto. Justa and Terry Nee. It's good to see you. Let's see who else is checking in. There's Scott's Links. Spawn and the Reverend Wild Bill get acknowledged by Mai. Terry Nee says, I have photos of ice on the canals in Goodland, Florida, and Naples. It's in the 70s down. Oh, in the 1970s? Thank you, Terry Nee. That couldn't be the temperature, or wouldn't be ice. Mandy Diff checks in and says, acknowledges just a guess. Mandy Diff shouts out the Reverend Wild Bill. The bird gets acknowledged by Mandy Diff. Articulate John Buddy steps in. Whoa. Now that's very interesting, with being that your name, your screen name has always been JFK Headshot. Or no, that's, oh no, the other guy is. Articulate John says, every day is MLK Day for me. Not sure what I meant with that. I was getting you mixed up with our friend JFK Headshot. Pecan 420 checks in and says Scott, Hoya Prop Master, and the Bro Dog from Pecan.
Mish.
The Mai checks in and says, Amber, 311, wonderful song, and my favorite color. It is the color of her energy. FJM checks in, our bro. Hey, FJM, what's up, buddy? We're going to do some not so serious news. We're nearing the completion of this opening chat family check-in, and I have some fun clips and sound bites and some stuff we can get into for the next 3 hours hanging out. There's a Nightbot running Space Chief 75 stuff right there. There's his store right there. Mai gets acknowledged. Thanks from Amber Alert. Mai is laughing already. Kyoto says, that turns my penis inside out. I'm in a safe mode now. Okay.
Oh, boy.
TMI. Hey, Scott, you got one in you? Thank you very much, Scott. Mai laughs at herself by the Terry Nee made video saying,
oh my.
All right, let's get through this chat family check-in so we can get on to other fun stuff. Your Baltimore Boomers, hey, Scoop. Just because I have vertical and horizontal, I might resemble that remark a little bit. Pecan 420. Hello, Pecan from the lovely Mai. Oh my, says Pecan checking in. Pecan shouts out Amber. Jim FJM's over there on the Rumble. Thank you, buddy. Here, I'll be all alone again. Naturally. Engelbert Humper FJM is checking over there on the Just the Rumble. Go keep him some company over there. I think there's only one of those links today on the Rumble, so that'd be a good work for you over there. Mandy Diff gets acknowledged by Pecan 420. There's my Nightbot running all of our friends' bots. Kyoto gets acknowledged by Pecan 420, and with that, you guys just established the vibe for the next 3 hours we're going to hang out today. That was the opening chat family check-in. Now let's get on with more fun with the show.
amongst yourselves.
That's how you guys establish the vibe for the 3 hours we hang out. Hey, boys and girls, come on, welcome. Welcome to my neighborhood. want to hang out today. We're going to get into the not so serious news in just a few minutes. And folks, don't worry. I call it that for a reason. I have fun stories. I want you guys to let me know what you think about these stories when you comment in the chat during the not so serious news. But right now, my friend Terry Nee, I know you've been in the chat, buddy. You were part of the opening liftoff reel. Well, Terry Nee sent me some video, guys. You know, Terry Nee is a little bit of a player in his own right, and Terry Nee likes to hang out at the villages. Terry, I got your people, buddy. This video is titled, "No Wonder That the STD Rate is So High at the Villages," Scott. Shout out to the villagers. They know how to do it, Scott. They partying. Wet. Gotta go on like a turbo wet. BF. Come on, Keo. Come on. Throw them dance emojis in the chat. Let's dance. Come on. There's Terry right there. Well, there's another Terry right there. $55 and bend over. Oh. Hey, Scott, are you scouring the crowd?
Yeah. It's the MLK Day party going on down at the villages, son. That's where you're going to see Terry Nee and Shaquille O'Neal in the future. Shaquille O'Neal said, I want to go down with some of the action. I want to go down to the villages down in Florida. I want to talk to people. Them people know how to party down there. All right. Well, we like to think we know how to party right here on BF Live The Vibe. We like to keep it light and fun, have positive vibes. I'm going to slide over to my news desk right now, and I'm going to bring a few fun news stories. Hey, you guys and gals, why don't you throw your comments in the chat? That's what's fun about this BF Live The Vibe newscast, that this is fun news. This is the other news. Let me know what you think about these stories in the not so serious news. That's right. I'm your dancing newsman. That's my dog. He gonna bring us the other news, the not so serious news. That's what we're gonna do right now on BF Live The Vibe. Let me know what you think about these few fun stories that I have lined up for us right here. In our first story, let me go scroll up to my top right here. We go. All right, we did the snow in Florida. Now, Scott, I think it's kind of well known for the regulars here on BF Live The Vibe that I'm a little bit of a candy junkie, right? Right.
You guys know that. You guys know that. And Bobby Nick, you guys kind of know that about me. Well, one of the Peeps is one of the things that I used to like, Scott. Just pure sugar. Just sugar with sugar on it, right? Well, Peeps, we got not Halloween coming up. We got Easter coming up. Our first story in the not so serious news involves Peeps. It unveils a bold new lineup of flavors for 2026, including chili, lime, mango, and Sunny D. Sunny Delight, Bobby Nick. The old orange juice kind of like drink we used to drink when we were younger. They have Pop-Tart Strawberry already. Sunny D and Chili Lime Mango are some of the new flavors coming out from Peeps this year. Peeps is stepping into 2026 with some bold new flavors. The Marshmallow Candy Company has unveiled a fresh lineup of unique Peeps flavors, many of which the brand is calling fun-filled collaborations, according to a news release. Among the latest products are Chili Lime Mango, bro. See, I don't go at mixing all that hot and sweet, Bob. That's not me. That's not me.
No.
It says available flavors. They're at Kroger. Of Reverend Wild Bill, when he goes Krogering, you can pick these up with the missus. And the Sunny D flavored marshmallow chicks sold exclusively at Target. Wow, so that's interesting, and that you can only get some of these unique flavors at special retailers. Peeps has also released Pop-Tarts Frosted Strawberry-Flavored Marshmallow Chicks, which are now available nationwide. Oh, Pop-Tarts. Interesting. All right. Let's see. Let me continue on with this article. It says...
Weird shit these days, huh?
Yeah, as the #1 non-chocolate Easter candy, that's an interesting stat, Peeps continue to bring joy, connection, and creativity to celebrations everywhere, from Easter baskets to egg hunts, and of course, festive family moments. I don't know if I've ever showed that on here, Bobby Nick, but my sisters, shout out my big sister Kathy, I don't know if she's in the chat yet, but she and my other big sister Margie were out shopping at Walmart one day, and they showed up at my house with this big giant pack that they have there, buddy. They had like every color in it. Yeah, because they've known ever since I was a kid that I used to like these Peeps and all. So they brought. Now, were you the kind? When I was younger, Bob, I used to like to keep them out let them dry out a little bit, Scott, and I preferred them hard when I was younger. Hey, Terry Nee.
Oh, really? Clip it.
Clip it. That's fine. Yeah. So did you you get down on these Peeps when you were younger, or nowadays, Scott? Was it too much sugar for you, or what?
No, I like them. I just ain't as hardcore about them as you are.
That's probably safe to say. BF wants some Terry Nee flavored Peeps. Hey, what the hell? Wait a minute.
Hello, Frisco.
Let's see. What else? Who's checking in on this one? It's Bobby Cronkite times with our friend Pecan 420. Yeah, so that's kind of, so shout out to my sisters. They brought me the one that had the purple ones, the pink ones, the yellow, all the ones in it. But I'm not sure how I feel about the hot and the sweet. That's never been a thing for me. But there's the new flavors this year. Pop-Tarts, Frosted Strawberry, Sunny D, and Chili Lime Mango. If you're a peep head, our first story in the not-so-serious news. Let's continue on, see what else we can get into. I got some other stuff. We talk about, I love talking about all the technology and the robots and the AI and the Waymos and all the automation, Scott, and what it's going to do for us in the future.
Yeah.
We've done some stories about these delivery robots where they try to deliver pizza or some things to people, and in certain areas, maybe they try to take your Amazon stuff to your Amazon pit stop or whatever. Well, this is a video of one of these automated delivery devices getting stuck on some commuter train tracks, Scott, in Florida. So this is where your packages might end up if you're in Florida waiting for one.
Oh, it's gonna crush it. Oh, it's gonna crush
He's going. That little blue box right there, Scott?
Yeah.
Right there.
Damn.
So,
well, at least it wasn't somebody's head, you know?
Hey, Scott, you're probably freaking out. It sounds like it's your dog's barking, but that's actually in that video.
Right.
Oh, it's gonna crush it. Oh, it's gonna
So I call that report, Scott, the new Federal Express, the new FedEx. We were watching an old movie the other day. I think it was Jumanji, Bobby Nick, and it was so old that FedEx used to be. It said Federal Express.
Right, yeah.
And my daughters literally sat there, Scott, and go, I never knew that used to be like that called anything else just other than FedEx, buddy. They didn't know it was for Federal Express. So that's how hard, that's old reference right there. So I call that the new Federal Express right there. That's how you get your packages today. All right. Well, in another Florida story, that we can do a Florida man or a Florida story every day. So why don't we do another Florida story? This one, it's not Limu the emu, but a Florida deputy lassos and handcuffs a runaway emu. That's right. You're actually going to see a policeman apprehend a wild emu that was on the loose on the not so serious news. A runaway emu. A 25-year veteran of a Florida police department experienced a career first when a loose animal call resulted in him handcuffing an emu. The St. Johns County Sheriff's Office said on social media that Corporal Kaisla responded to the report of an emu on the loose on Friday. Kaisla attempted to secure the emu, but the large bird ignored his commands, kicked several times using its large talons, and fled on foot recklessly. That sounds like some Looney Tunes shit right there or something. That sounds like some Roadrunner or some shit or something like that. Like, hey. Kaisler ended up lassoing the emu and using his handcuffs. All right, we get it. To secure his legs. The officer goes on to say, in my 25 years, I've never handcuffed an emu. The sheriff's office quoted Keisler saying, this is definitely a new one. That name, the Keisler, just hits me in a certain way and makes me want to play it. This is definitely a new one. The emu was not injured and was returned to its owner. All criminal charges against the emu were dropped, the Post said. So here's the video of it. The actual cop having to kind of run down this emu, a not-so-serious story on the not-so-serious news.
Interesting. I'm in pursuit of an emu. Behind the emu.
Get him, cute.
Running back southbound in the middle of the road. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come here.
Liberty, 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 liberty. Like, I'm going to try that. Like, anything.
This way. This way. This way. Go. Keep going. This way.
Bring me back my emu.
Some big old talons. Come here.
Give me my emu back, emu back, emu back, emu back.
Is this where you live? I'll be honest with you. I've never handcuffed an emu before, but they'll fit around his legs.
Now, I say emu, but I noticed he said emu. Now, it could be, I guess that's what, I'm sure the people in the chat will let me know. I just wanted to start something. Is it I said emu, Scott. What do you say, Bob?
I'm saying, I say emu.
Emu, yeah.
I noticed he said emu. He said mew. Let's go. Like
fit around his legs.
I say good day to you, sir, the fat pig. Steps into the vibe.
And you go. There you go. Oh.
Give me back my emu.
Look who's got you now. It's a little closer. There we go. There's that one. Don't move. Don't move. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
Now he's got his hands up.
Got one on.
Yep.
Don't look at me
Watch
that way.
You got to get him up.
Hey, don't bite me. Don't even think about it. Don't do it. Are you done resisting? I don't want to have to charge you. Don't talk back to me. Now you're behaving, aren't you? Secured. Look at that. I have a full set of cuffs.
There it is, Scott, right there. Look. 25-year veteran. He said he's never done that before. Full set of cuffs on the emu or the emu, whatever you want to say. Here we go.
That's crazy.
Cuffs on this emu. Yeah, say hello. Oh! You ain't going nowhere.
Give me back my emu. And there you go. Hey, Colin. What's up, buddy? Colin steps in on a day off. The hardworking Colin can only join BF Live the Vibe on a weekday when he's off. Always working. Every time I hear about that guy, he's always either getting ready to go to bed to go to work, or he's working, or he's coming from work. The hardworking Colin. There you go. Bob, did you see my message backstage? In our chat, FJM says our youngest grandson Julian turns 3 today. Well, happy birthday, Julian. Happy birthday, Julian. That's awesome, FJM. I'd say I got a better one from Julian. That's for someone's specific birthday. This is for Julian. I hope you don't get night terrors.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Julian, Terry Nee, MLK, and everybody celebrating a birthday on this great Monday right here on BF Live the Vibe. The Fat Pig. Let's see, we're doing the not so serious news. We just watched an emu get arrested. Fat Pig shouts out Mandy with love. Colin 90210 checks in and says, Pig, my good sir. Mandy Diff checks in and says, let Pig up, he pays attention. It's in process. There's the socials going on. FJM, my good sir. From Colin checking in. Mandy shouts at Colin and says, I was knocked out when you called. That's our friend Mandy Diff. Must have talked to each other. There's our night bots running. Fat Pig shouts out Colin. We're in the middle of the not so serious news. We just did a story about an emu being arrested and an officer having to cuff one for the very first time in his career. Hey, Colin, he says hello to me and to you, Bobby Nick, and fairly fuck Scott Fitzpatrick. No.
Deep butts, it's you, Colin.
No, I think maybe he just like he lost track of where the keyboard was for a second. I don't know.
Could be.
Is my super chat shut down? Also, check my email. Are you kidding me? You people can't super chat me today as well? Wow.
Oh, boy.
It is. No, it's on today, Terry Nee. Come on, give it a go. Come on, everybody. Check that super chat machine out. I think it's working on a holiday. I'd appreciate any help keeping BF Live the vibe. I love doing this every day for 3 hours a day is what we're in the middle of right now. We just got done talking about a sheriff deputy handcuffing an emu or an emu for the very first time because we're having fun here in the middle of the day doing the not so serious news. Written off, checking in all of our people, whether they're off today.
Oh, yeah.
Or if they're normal, or if they're just normally here on any BF Live the Vibe, welcome to BF Live the Vibe on a Monday. Pecan shouts at Colin. It's great to have Colin in here and some friends that don't always get a chance to catch BF Live the Vibe because you're working hard every day. But I hope when you go back to work and all that, keep in mind if you don't, I don't want to get you in trouble at work, but put an earbud in one of your ear holes. We'll keep that ear hole entertained while you do your other thing. Come on. Oh, come on, Mandy. I'm not sure. This is my first verification that it might work because Mandy says 420, honey. Thank you. That is awesome, and we all know what that means, Mandy Diff. We must smoke with Mandy Diff. She demands it. She demandy diffs it. So let's do this. Let me give me a little bong sound. Come on, here we go. Oh, I'm going to do it. We'll do. How about we'll do both? Thank you, Mandy Diff, for that. I'm still not sure if it's actually working there, guys. So double up on Mandy and make sure it wasn't just a one-time fluke. I appreciate that. But my friend Mandy Diff, you are a smoker. You guys know what we do here. We're herbalists here on BF Live the Vibe. So welcome if you're among us. We don't pour one out to our homies. We like to smoke one for our homies. So we did a little memorial hit for our friend Donkey Kongington or anyone you might be personally missing. It's a reason to smoke. It's another dab done for Donkey Kongington. Another dab done for Donks. Pour one out. Smoke one for your homies. Let's go and smoke one. Another dab dog for Dunks. Doo-doo-doom, doom, doom. Another dab dog for Dunks. And another dab done, and another dab done, another dab done for Dunk. Hey, gonna dab you. Another dab done for Dunks. Another dab dog for Dunks. Oh, Dice Godfrey. Oh, Dice Godfrey. Shout out. What I'm getting a message from YouTube. They said that was just a one-time fluke with that super chat thing. You need further testing. Thank you. FJM says I'd rather not show him. That would probably scare the shit out of him, and then I'd have to clean up a diaper again. Yeah, FJM, that was a little more for you there, buddy. Absolutely. Terry Nee says it must be me. Oh, come on, Terry Nee. How about this? Try one of my many links I have today. You can watch me in portrait or landscape. Special link today, whatever you want today. Hold on, let me load up, says Mandy Diff. Space Nerd jumped into the vibe, so we must acknowledge the Space Nerd. Happy Monday, Space Nerd. We're going to need the update on how the move is going. I hope it's going well for our friend, the Space Nerd. Let's greet her with our Terry Nee produced Space Nerd greeting video. Happy Monday, happy MLK Day, happy moving day, Space Nerd.
Until now, our mission has been that of space law regulation, contact with Earth colonies, and investigation of alien life. But now, a new task. A probe out into where no man has gone before. Space.
Nerd.
These are the voyages.
Happy Monday, Space Nerd. Steps in the vibe today. How you doing there, Space Nerd? Must be me. Nope, try it. Try another mode. Hold on, let me load up again. There's a Space Nerd. What's wrong with your screen, Space Nerd? Hi. If anyone's joining us late or wondering why there are two screens on BF Live, the Vibe today, somehow maybe, I don't know, I'm not quite Terry a boomer, but somehow when I created the stream, Space Nerd, it created a portrait and a landscape one. So watch whenever you choose or just go wherever the biggest party is. I don't know who's got the biggest party going on. Looks like it might be, see, I'm in portrait here. I have them both open. I don't know. There's a good party going on in both of them. There's 15 in portrait, and there's a couple 5 in landscape. So I guess portrait is winning out our regular screen. Hoya you hoya, says our friend the Space Nerd. Good morning to me. Thank you, Space Nerd. Happy Monday. Colin checks in and says, Terry and Pecan, my good sirs, good day. Nightbot is getting all the running right there. Terry Nee says, a BF emailed you a fish I chopped out of the canal ice. Well, thank you, buddy. Let me go over there and look at that since we're being topical right now. Hi. Hi. Your view is important to me here on BF Live the Vibe. Sometimes great people like Terry Nee send me stuff during the show, and I go look for it. So right now, that's actually what I'm doing. I'm going over to my email at bflive420@gmail.com, and Terry Nee sent me, the picture that, yes. Now, he's been doing some ice fishing, and this is the kind of fishing that Terry Nee caught, Mandy Diff, right here. There it is. Look at that. You see what that is? It's the elusive. It's the elusive Bobby Nick fish. The elusive Bobby.
Bet you that fish has deep butt cheeks.
I got deep butt cheeks.
There it is. It's the Bobby Nick. That's what Terry Nee caught in the canal ice, y'all. There you go. That's the kind of fun we have here. It'll be all right enough with the sound effects. Here we go. Let's continue on. Thank you, buddy. Amber checks in and says, he was a good man. Are we acknowledging something? I didn't know if we want to get into that on the show necessarily. Everyone, let's see. We can.
It's up to you.
It's certainly not up to me. It's up to you. Since I think this is what Amber's talking about, I want to acknowledge our friend Bobby Nick. A lot of people know maybe on the shows, and if you're friends with him on social media, my condolences on the passing of your father, Bob.
Yeah, thank you very much, Bobby friend. Yeah, it's probably for the best because the man had Alzheimer's for like 12 years, and
that is an extended period, and it's not good for anybody. It's not good for to watch them to fade away, and it's not good for those that love them to watch them fade away.
Yeah, it was hard. It was hard. I had a lot of avoidance for real. Like, I feel guilty about it now, but it was just too damn hard, you know.
No, and I've seen other people, and I'll only say this because Terry Nee put it in another public chat that he said, that he tried to look back before the days where his mother went into her dementia. Because so I understand when you're just trying to keep the good memories and when they don't know you anyway, but it's a tough thing, Bob. So just wanted to acknowledge you, buddy, since it was kind of talked about in the chat. I figured that's what people were talking about, my friend.
Thanks a lot, Bobby friend. I appreciate it.
And just letting you know, we're all here for each other, man. Everybody's going through something, and so Bobby Nick, he shares what he's going through. Today is Nerd's Move, staying at my new place tonight, but also prepping for Habitat for Humanity tomorrow to pick up all of my shelves and furniture. The end is near. Are you talking about like thinning down, or the end of the move is near? I'm not quite sure what you mean there, Space Nerd, but I'm hoping that means you're wrapping up your move and you're going to be settled in to your new digs before you know it. There's all of our links running. Mandy Diff says, shark bait. There it is. There you go. There you go. You acknowledging Kathy just because I talked about her? I guess we talked about her in the chat, maybe, or is she here? And I didn't. Oh, there she is. Big sister snuck in. Hey. Thank you. Hey, big sister. How you doing, Kathy? Checking in. You guys are sneaking in on me on the vibe. Thank you for letting me know. Let's keep having fun because I got some more fun news stories here, and I'm happy to hang out with you guys on the MLK day off. The end of the move is here. No, not right. Not anything more dire than that.
Thank goodness.
We were kind of wondering what end you were talking about, right, Bobby Nick?
Yeah.
End of what, like thinning out your life or whatever? Just the end of the move. All right. I got another fun story I want you guys to talk about here. Let me know what you think about this. Well, this is just a fun one, like one of those record ones. Not so serious news. Let's hang out today in the middle of our great day off here. This one is about a UPS store that has a massive animatronic seahorse, and it earned a world record. So let's see. I've never seen an animatronic seahorse. Oh, it looks like it's one of the Rose Bowl day floats. You guys, I used to watch this when I was younger occasionally, Scott.
Right,
remember the old Tournament of Roses parade in California?
Right, every once in a while I'd catch it.
Yeah, and the whole thing that always got me about this parade, Scott, is that I grew up on the Macy's parade. We watched Thanksgiving. It was always cold, blustery, rainy, snowy, and then you would always watch this parade, and it was like, what kind of freaking Hawaii wonderland is this freaking, like, this parade coming from with this weather? That was my impression, Scott.
Yeah.
So I guess that's what it runs. This is a Guinness World Record animatronic seahorse. Guinness World Records announced the UPS store's nautical-themed float in this year's Rose Parade earned the record for the largest animatronic fish.
The New Year's Day parade float centerpiece, a massive mechanical seahorse, was confirmed by the record-keeping organization to measure 28 feet by 10 feet, 1 inch by 12 feet. I get on to it. It's big, goddammit. The giant seahorse's wire frame and machinery were covered in orange lentils, corn husk, mushrooms, kumquats, Scott, kumquats, orange slices and roses. That is something that was lost on me when I was younger, Scott, is that one of the main requirements of the Rose Bowl parades is that they're made primarily of natural things, flowers and seed product, right?
No, I didn't know that.
You didn't know? See, boom, there's a more you know, Scott Fitzpatrick. It took me a couple years to learn that too, buddy, but that is actual thing. And that's why I'll read that list again, because I don't.
Whenever you said lentils or something like that, I thought that doesn't sound like a normal.
Right, buddy, and that's why I wanted to clear this up a little bit, because not everybody follows every parade float story every day. But yeah, they actually, in the Rose Bowl parade, they actually have to use natural items, flowers, stems, seeds. In this one, the giant seahorse's wire frame and machinery were covered in the orange lentils, corn husk, so all natural things. Mushrooms, I like to say kumquats, oh my, kumquats. Orange slices and roses, Scott. The float also won the Director's Award for design from the Tournament of Roses. There you go. Now, I'm going to show it to you in action right here, and then we'll get on with another fun story. Here's a little making of it. Let's give you an idea what goes into making these. Yeah, so all that stuff has to be like seed or actual flower, Scott, like the majority of it. Yeah.
Organic.
Terry Neathef, I love a parade.
Hello, Frisco.
Hey, look, you got to have like a cherry picker to work on that song.
You are officially amazing. Great job.
And there you have it. That's kind of a little look into the world's record largest animatronic seahorse. Who knew? Where are all the rest of the chatters at Rumble? There's a second link, Space Nerd. You see how that has a little the phone icon that shows the portrait kind of format? You just have to go to BF Live The Vibe and just at my homepage, and there's another link that doesn't have that at the end of it, and that's how you can tell the difference. And so everybody's over here in landscape. We're in the landscape down under. I see you backstage. We're going to do that. Let's bring you here in a minute right here between talking and stories. Still all alone, naturally, over there on the Rumble. Well, thank you giving the Rumble some love over there, FJM, even if it is all by your damn self. All right, how about this, guys? I have two stories left before I get to the Bikini Report, and that's the way we end every BF Live The Vibe, not so serious newscast. But I'm going to bring a friend along. He hangs out in other chats. He's a friend of ours, and I like to have him on. He was on before. I said, come on, man, why don't you come in and hang out today? I was already thinking it, and he was saying, what? Come on in. Why don't you say Fat Pig? Say hello to everybody. The Fat Pig.
Good morning, motherfuckers. Thank you for having me.
I say good day to you, sir, the Fat Pig.
I say good day to you, sir.
Okay, all right, I'll take that. How's it going today, buddy?
Oh, fabulous! I got.
I love the everybody's got the professional. You got the Fat Pig thing going on there, making your backdrop and all that stuff. Look at that thing, all the detail in it, wearing the hat and all that. I like it, buddy. So happy MLK Day! I'll take gently over here. We'll tread on that one gently today, yeah. But
I want to say something else, but I won't say it.
I understand those urges. Well, we could take it. There's a lot of directions, but let's just take it on. Let's have fun today. Yeah. So what you been up to this weekend? Cook anything on the grill? I mean, what you get up to on the weekend?
I made spaghetti.
Yeah, it's a couple of days ago too, as well,
I
man.
didn't do any grilling. It's too damn cold.
Oh, come on, man. Now I was taught that it's never too cold, man. Shout out to my brother-in-law, Charlie Linder, who taught me that, man. He would call me a pussy if I wouldn't go outside and cook on a cold day there, pig. You pussy, ain't it? Ain't no such thing as a day that's too cold to cook on a grill, in my estimation, Fat Pig. But I'm glad you're joining us today, man.
No, absolutely. Thanks for having me. No, with the wind's been real high, too. That's the other thing. And I run a charcoal grill, so.
That is a thing.
You get out there and you light it on the deck, and
I respect
next
that, brother.
thing you know,
I respect the good old charcoal grill. I'm the same way, my friend.
you got a fire going.
Awesome,
a real
buddy.
Fire.
Well, I appreciate you hanging out with us as long as you can today on this Monday. We hopefully got some new friends over here, and we got some new friends that don't normally join us today. Our friend the Fat Pig steps in for our last couple stories on the not so serious news. Let's see.
Yeah.
Now, Fat Pig, I'm going to do my next story is about going into outer space, my friend. Since you're just jumping in, do you have any aspirations of going to outer space? You ever want to go like space shuttle or fly on rockets? What's your take on that? Or you land lover?
Fuck no.
Fuck no. Like it seems like there's hardly any in between where people go, I don't know, I might go if the conditions are right. Like I'm sure Space Nerd, she'll be checking in a minute saying she'll go into outer space for almost any reason in a minute. Scott, I don't know, Scott and Bobby Nick, I'm going to guess my friends are some landlubbers.
Yeah. I don't.
Considering that you don't want to ever fly in a plane, I doubt you'd ever want to go to outer space.
Well, that's like skydiving. Why would you jump out of a perfectly good airplane?
Right, it was running perfectly fine. I'm shocked how many people don't want to, says Space Nerd, who willingly go when this has come up before. I knew that about you, Space Nerd, because of your name, Space Nerd.
Well, she is a space nerd,
Yeah, exactly, Bobby Nick. That's what I was trying to get out. But if you guys whoever you have an itch to go to space, boy, do I have a story for you. You can book a room at the world's first moon hotel for our $1 million down payment is our next story in the not so serious news. I don't know if your money will be there when it comes time to cash in, but let's see what people are doing to try to get some people to actually stay on the moon. And our next story in the not so serious news. A California startup has started taking deposits of $1 million, I'm sure they did, from travelers wanting to be the first to stay in a hotel room on the moon. And it's like named after, this is named GRU, like after the, what is that movie? Gru. Gru Space, a startup founded by 21-year-old Skylar Chan, hopes to open the world's first moon hotel, get this, by 2032, Fat Pig. Now we're in 2026. What do you think about the feasibility of just that part right there? In the
Who's
time
building it? The Chinese?
Let's see if they play joke or put PP in your cook. It says by 2023, they're 32. They're hoping to have this, and it's already accepting down payments from space enthusiasts with very deep pockets. The final cost of the rooms is still unknown, but Chan says it will exceed $10 million. The good news is that you don't need to pay it all up front. The company is currently taking deposits of $250,000 and $1 million, depending on the options selected. Gru Space isn't the first company to boast about building a hotel on the moon, but what sets this company apart is the way it plans to go about making that a reality. This is a very interesting, different angle, Fat Pig. Instead of shipping construction materials and machinery to the moon, which we know that just takes more fuel to get all that weight up there, it plans to use robotic systems to build durable blocks out of moon soil and assemble them into robust structures capable of surviving the harsh lunar environment. Ain't that some shit? Construction of the world's first moon hotel is expected to begin in 2029, pending regulatory approval. There's like a depiction. I guess that's an AI or artist depiction right here.
Not only do I not trust the spacecraft to take me there, I don't trust the hotel to keep me alive. But somebody open the door or something.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Well,
who left the door open? Now we're all dead. Space Nerd acknowledges that this is a high-risk investment, and that's why I said, yeah, if the money is there when if this ever comes to fruition. Right now, it just seems like a cash fund they're trying to build up to get this thing going.
See, this reminds me of what Disney did recently, or I don't know if it was Disney or Universal, but they built a Star Wars space theme hotel, and it was astronomically expensive to build, and what they charge you is fucking crazy.
Yeah. And we've done that other story about here on BF Live the Vibe, buddy, about the fact that you can now fly to Disneyland in Tokyo, air flight, room and board and all that stuff, and fly back, and it's cheaper than actually going to the United States. Did you know that was an actual fact?
No, but you learn something new every day.
That is an actual story we did a couple weeks ago here on the Vibe, buddy, and it's been going around that because of how everything is so, I guess, more or less overpriced, and by the time you convert the value of the dollar and the fact They don't charge as much over there. They say you can literally fly, get accommodations, and fly back and be cheaper than a scenario if you were to try to go to the one in the United States and
I
Florida.
apologize. I didn't mean to swear.
That's okay, buddy. We do it all the time. It's all
We do.
fine. We let it fly here on BF Live The Vibe. We live, a quote says from the company, we live during an inflection point where we can actually become interplanetary before we die. It's a satellite, but I'll go with you. The GRU space founder said in a statement, if we succeed, billions of human lives will be born on the moon and Mars and be able to experience the beauty of lunar and Martian life. Although GRU's ambition of building the first ever permanent off-Earth structure, may sound like a fantasy, Skylar Chan isn't your typical startup founder. He has been obsessed with space since he was just a young boy, and he dedicated his life to this passion. By his mid-teens, he was already training as an Air Force pilot in his teens, bro. Helped develop a NASA-backed 3D printing experiment that was sent into space before even graduating from Berkeley College, and got accepted into Y Combinator last year as the accelerator's youngest solo space founder. That sounds like a startup. And there you go. So that's what we got there, guys. $250,000, $1 million can book you a down payment on potentially. Why does that just seem like that's money? You're just watching just money go away, Fat Pig.
Yeah.
Well, it's like the people who went on that capsule to go see the Titanic and how much money they spent on that, and you saw how well that fucking worked out.
It would implode. Yeah. Just because you can do it doesn't mean it's a good idea. I think that's a more you know from me. I think we just came up with that one.
I think I don't know if it's the enthusiasm or what, but are they seeking the adrenaline rush? But yeah, you're not going to get me to go underneath the ocean. You're not going to get me to go into space.
Yeah, it almost
I
seems
don't
like
even like to ride on airplanes.
Really? It almost seems like we don't belong in either of those places. I always say the ocean is the fishes and the animals' domain. But we FJM texting and says, but you can't smoke any weed in space. Weed in space. Ooh, that sounds like a TV show.
Well, see, that's the other problem too. Is that I would have is the first question that I would ask is after I put the deposit down, which I would never do that, is how much is a beer in the bar? And can I smoke my cigarette? But I know they're going to tell me no.
Yeah, that's the first question. Deal breaker. The deal breaker
it's a deal breaker right there. You know?
There you go. Mandy Diff asked to check out her new her icon right there. Look at that. Her new pic. It's like weed on a clamshell or something like that. It's Mandy Diff. It's like a hippie weed clamshell avatar. There you go. The should part dream. Hey, Dream Man. We spent so much time asking if we could, we never considered if we should. There you go. That's why I said, right. Just because you can do something doesn't mean you should do something. I could jump off a bridge, right? It doesn't mean it's a good idea. Blah, 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 and all that stuff. Oh, Scott lost his camera. Dream Man's checking in saying,
Man down.
Ooh. You know, this is very relevant. Dream Man, first of all, welcome to Monday and the Vibe. Imagine a medical emergency on the moon. Apparently, there was just a headline in the news recently that said for one of the few times, they cut a mission short up to the International Space Station and brought the person home earlier than anticipated due to a medical emergency. So I guess you still got to come to ER on Earth, Bobby Nick. Yeah, wow. There was actually a story about that, about how they cut a mission short. There you go.
Did you hear about the story too that those people went up to the International Space Station? They were supposed to be there for about a week or two, and the transport was completely jacked up.
Oh yeah,
and they were there for like 18 months, and
Elon
Musk had to send up a vessel to bring them back.
Yeah, they got caught up in a weird rhythm of flights going up or not going up, and then they are getting along and not getting along with the United States and SpaceX and things of this nature. Yeah,
and apparently that does permanent physical damage to your body when you stay out of the atmosphere for that long of a period of time, and it would have the proclivity to do something like that.
Well, it's amazing because I have pondered that before. Like some of those early astronauts from the Apollo missions, they lived into their very long years of their lives, and they took many missions up to space. And so I wonder if there's actual benefit from it. But that differs a bit different from not having gravity for that extended period of time continuously, as opposed to them going up and down. So,
well, they say something like your organs, because there's no gravity, like your organs float around and it.
Right, they have nothing to base
Up
themselves.
your heart and your liver and all that shit.
I think you get like an inch taller or something like that too.
What do you get?
I think you get like an inch taller or shorter too.
Do you? You bought your bones stretch out on their own or whatever?
Which bone you talking about?
Terry Nee says 4% interest on $40,000 a year, $40K a year on a $1 million. Oh. Those fools. So if they put $1 million down, he's saying they could have made $40K if they just invested that with 4%. That's a more you know from Terry Nee right there.
Yeah.
But they gave up. I guess if you got that FU money, you ain't worried about no damn 4% or nothing. Maybe you're gonna be doing shit like that. Mandy Diff says, I'm going blind. I can hardly see it on the big screen, says Mandy Diff checking in. Mark Kelly and his twin were studied when he was in space for a year. That's a good comparable right there. And she is a space nerd right there. You know who she's talking about, right? They're literally like twins, and they both kind of been up there, right? Yeah, so there you go. And one's a senator, I believe now. I zoomed it. Oh, for more. Oh, Mandy Diff, here we go. She made her avatar bigger. There you go. Mandy Diff's having fun. Got our friend Fat Pig with us to see. Now I'm happy. Oh, Happy Clam. There you go. Mandy is the Happy Clam. The Reverend Wild Bill, he brings all the brouhaha.
Clam happy.
Ooh, hey-oh. Let me see. Well, I think I have a response to that. Here we go.
Hey, Bill, how's it going?
Wild Bill brings all the brouhaha.
Got a cock in here.
He's called the Fat Pig. Mandy Div. We don't just call him.
Cock in here.
So there you go. All right. Let's see. Why is Mandy's clam happy, says FJM checking in.
Good question.
There you go. Mandy is laughing her ass off, and that is a good thing because we are having it and we're doing it.
Yeah.
On the vibe. All right, well, I got another story left. Didn't Mark Kelly live at the bottom of the ocean for a while as well? I can't say I follow every adventures that the Kelly twins have ever been on Dream Man, but I don't doubt you might be right about that. And Wild Bill says, what's with all the brouhaha? The Wild Bill brings the brouhaha. Now, Bobby Nick, I thought about you when I pulled this next story for the Not So Serious News. I should have made okay. This one is about using VPNs, Bobby Nick, virtual private networks, correct?
Yes.
Now, these, this started out when, they've been around for a while, but they definitely seem to be picking up in popularity with so many countries and even states in the United States, like limiting what people looking up porn and mostly porn though, right, Bobby Nick? Limiting what you can look up by area to area and state to state, right?
Yeah, well, in Canada, it's good to have a VPN because then you can get on American Netflix. You can get on American YouTube. It's different. It's different. So that's really what I use it for, and privacy.
Well, and thank you for that's your unique perspective. Absolutely. Because Bobby Nick checks in from the Great White North. So he's Canadian. So even if he just typed in from his local thing, he can't, he's saying he can't get all the cool shit that maybe they offer on American Netflix because he's based up there in Canada. So it's a great So people use it for, So people use it for a workaround for many things, probably nefarious and otherwise. But Bob, someone tried traveling with a VPN. Because the claim is not Pecan, but my friend Fat Pig today. The claim is that if you, depending on where your VPN is located, could determine your pricing on the very same products and services. That's our next story in the Not So Serious News. Let's check this out. When browsing hotels and flights for a summer vacation to London, I decided to do as the locals do, sort of. I used a virtual private network to change my location to the UK. In hopes of finding a deal of a much hyped travel hack. Because apparently this is going around online, Bobby Nick, that if you just go more local with your VPN, you can affect if you get a better deal or not. So somebody put this to the test.
Travel sites often use dynamic pricing, meaning they show different prices depending on your location or browsing history. A December 2025 blog post on NordVPN's website read, Bob. So they're one of the more reputable VPN carriers out there, right? NordVPN?
Yeah.
It says, if you switch to a server in another country or region, you can get the cheapest international flight deals with a VPN, especially during the holiday season. With price surges before Christmas and New Year's, this trick can make a real difference. So this person decided to give it a try. I said, I decided to give it a try myself, but my search didn't yield the results I hoped. And here's why. So let's go through this a little bit. But Widow Killer checks in. Thank you for the Andrew update. And yes, we haven't really done any sports as part of the not so serious news yet, but I was reading this online that the Bills, who were just eliminated from the playoffs, just fired their longtime head coach as well, Sean McDermott. So there you go. He's out. Bills just fired their head coach. Andrew would be proud of you. And Andrew's not backstage yet. So thanks, Widow Killer, for being here.
And I'm sorry to interrupt. What does VPN stand for again?
Oh, it's the virtual private network, my friend. So you can get online and make it look like you're like Bobby Nick. He can't get cool American Netflix from using a Canada server. So he signs into a website that's like whatever VPN company he utilizes. He says he picks a company of origin he would like to use to surf the internet, and he's a virtual private network from the United States or wherever, whatever location he chooses.
I do want to correct you, Bobby friend, though. Like,
Please.
it's like,
Please.
Okay, American Netflix is good. They got a lot of stuff that Canadian Netflix doesn't have. But guess what?
What?
Canadian Netflix has a lot of things that American Netflix doesn't have.
All right.
So,
I didn't mean to rub your Canadian pride.
yeah,
I'm sorry.
I mean, you get a VPN. Check it out.
And y'all also have better ketchup, so Hoya.
So Dream Man gives an example of why some people might utilize a VPN, a virtual private network, because if you sign in from another area, he says, I've even seen videos on YouTube that say not available in your country.
Yep,
So a lot of
I see
people
that
use
all the time.
Right. So a lot of people use this as a digital workaround to make it seem like you're watching or your signal is emanating or watching it from another area.
Well, I'm not technologically inclined worth a fuck, so
Well, that's fine. I hope you learned something. We always say, if you're not careful,
this is like Chinese algebra to me.
you just might learn something for you done here on any episode of BF Live the Vibe. So I'm sorry to hurt your brain cells. Let's see. All right. Now it says, can you find travel deals by using the VPN? Just for the purposes of my experiment, I searched hotels.com for travel dates on early June weekend. Then Shoreditch was listed at about $910 for a 2-night stay, while the prices were displayed slightly different at the United States site. The total was nearly the same at $906, so it's merely $4 less, Bobby Nick. So here already this thing has already been disproved and appeared to be more expensive by booking across the pond by $4. I have a couple more examples, though. It says on our next example, I figured I'd try my luck with a rental car, and I browsed options for Hertz for pickup at Heathrow Airport in London. A small car, a Ford Fiesta or similar, was similarly more expensive on the UK site, priced at roughly $229 compared to $7 cheaper, coming in at $222 less on the American site. So actually came in a little different here. So it's being disproved a little bit. I traveled virtually to Mexico to run the numbers there too. The Westin Resort and Spa Cancun was listed at about $300 for 2-night booking on the Mexican version of Hotels.com, while the U.S. site listed it at $297, Bob. So they all have literally all come in cheaper just by doing it through the U.S. site. Hertz Mexico and the U.S. site, meanwhile, showed the same price at $41.96 for the car. That kind of matched up there. So it goes on to say, I also tried the same comparison for both trips using another VPN. So they even not just went away from Nord, and they tried the same things using ExpressVPN. Hotel.com asked me to complete a digital puzzle to prove my humanity, Bobby Nick. It says, wow. But even after they did it, it wouldn't let them go through. All right. And then they used Booking.com.
You can run into blocks like that.
So I think we've kind of disproven it right here. It says Margus Breedis, NordVPN's chief technology officer, said prices may vary a lot depending on the website, time,
and where your server is located. But we kind of, I mean, it does vary, but not to a disadvantage in these examples, Bobby Nick. If you're checking in from the United States, if you keep trying different options, you can find better deals online, he told USA Today in an email. Some sites change prices more based on your location, and sometimes the best savings come from connecting through less obvious countries. In 2025 research, using servers in places like Turkey, Poland, Croatia, and Moldova sometimes led to better deals than connecting from the country that you're traveling to. So there you go. Because I think more and more as privacy and things of this nature get squeezed on the internet, Bobby Nick, I think more and more people are actually turning to VPNs.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good thing. I think, you get your privacy, you can access things you wouldn't usually be able to, and yeah, I mean, it's weird though when you accidentally connect to like a French country and all of a sudden everything is French and you're fucking everything. Wow. Like, oops, I got to change my location.
Widow Killer checks in, and he wants to know if you're getting some maybe WWE shit in Canada that he's not getting. Does
100%? Yeah.
But in this case right here specifically, does Canada Netflix have all WWE stuff like Europe and shit, or is it just the Raw stuff from the United States?
Yeah, it's everything.
You think it's both? He says it's both, Widow Killer. So you might have to get on that VPN and get that Canada Netflix. Oh, like you said it. There you go. All right. Well, how about this?
Yeah, you get all the pay-per-views. You get SmackDown, Raw, everything.
But I was surprised that it really didn't end up being cheaper from the home country. But maybe they needed to try more with some of those lesser countries like Turkey and some of those more outstanding countries. Maybe understand.
Right.
Yeah. All right.
They make a thing now that's called the box, and it's legal.
Yeah, I seen Bubba advertise that.
Yeah, and
here's the deal, guys. Here's the deal. Come on. What is it? Please elaborate, Flat Pig, please.
Apparently you can get every movie, every streaming service, every pay-per-view, everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And they figured out some sort of workaround to where it's legal and you're not stealing intellectual property.
Yeah. This sounds like
I don't know
this sounds
how
like some
they
80s
do it.
cable box shit.
For real.
Exactly.
But I don't
it's
know.
Pretty much like that. But
what it sounds like on the servers.
I've also seen, and I won't admit that I've had one, but if
I know people that know people,
a Fire Stick for you in a certain way, you can get pretty much fucking everything.
If there was workarounds with filters back in the day with just cable lines, there's workarounds today now with the internet.
Have you tried resetting my box?
I'll try that.
But I'm going to order one because I can cancel all my subscriptions. I can cancel my satellite. I can do all that shit.
Yeah, apparently you just pay one time.
$500.
Well, I'm somebody that I know that knows somebody that I know. If you go to the Discord, 100 Proof Podcasting, there's a guy named Joey Image over there that was talking about having exactly what you are looking for. So why don't you go over there, if you want to, go to 100 Proof Podcasting, and they might get a hookup on that. But I'm going to wrap up this not so serious newscast the way we wrap up everyone with a sexy bikini report. And this one is about the Olympics coming to Los Angeles in 2028. And they're talking about the ticket prices. That's what we're going to finish up the not-so-serious news with. The Bikini Report, yes, the Olympics will probably be here in the summer before we know it. But hey, Bikini Report, why don't you tell us about what's going on with the ticket prices for the 2028 Los Angeles Olympics. Tell us all about it.
To the 2028 Olympic Games in Los Angeles. Well, if you're lucky, you might be able to get tickets for just $28. On Wednesday, registration opened up for sports fans to join the random ticket draw that'll offer tickets for all of the Games events. Then in March, the winning fans will be emailed a time slot where they'll be able to buy their tickets. And 1 million of those tickets will go for $28. And overall, about a third of tickets available will go for under $100. $100. Los Angeles Games officials made it clear that affordability, inclusivity, and accessibility were a significant factor in the event's plans, which really is how it should be for an event that's supposed to bring the world together. So what Olympic event would you most like to attend? Let us know in the comments, and remember to follow the Bikini Report for more daily headlines.
Well, there you go. Sounds like they're trying to keep it cheap, huh?
What's the deal with her tits and stomach?
Hi, yeah. What do you? We got implant thing. Yeah, we got Fat Pig here. You're not here for this normally. Yeah, what do you think? What do you think's going on there, buddy? Some people think alien kind of holding back or implant.
I don't know. It's just I've never seen a body like that before. It's
yeah,
it looks like she has artificial abs, like implants.
It's right, Scott. Yeah, that's come up before. Like, what is there? Something
like
that's
a
not.
Pooch, but from the side, she looks like she has cum gutters.
But you know, the thing is, I've seen this on more than just her now. So I don't know if this is some kind of new exercise they're doing or what the hell.
Okay. Cum gutters. All right, let's see. Did they take into account the conversion rate? Just a guess checks in, and what is he doing? He's there's a Nightbot. Her torso looks like this emoji. Let me say trying to get the. There you go, Dream Man. Her torso looks like this emoji. Whoa, wait a minute.
That's baffling to me.
Well, there you go. Are you detecting? Are you detecting cameltosis? Space Nerd detects a severe case of cameltosis here, and that's how we're going to wind up this not so serious newscast, the way we do everyone with the Bikini Report, folks. What do you say? We're coming up on 1:30. That's halfway through BF Live the Vibe 3-hour episode. That was the other news. That was the not so serious news. Now let's get on with more fun with the show. Happy day off. Happy vibes. What's up? See, that wasn't so bad. That was fun news. We had fun discussing those stories at length, but they're not so serious news. I'm as high as a giraffe's muff, he says. He cleans it up. He cleaned it up for the chat family. You're awesome, Dream Man. Well, you know what we're going to do for the chat family right now? And you could clean up if you have to. We're going to do our regularly scheduled piss break right here. We always do it right here, approximately at 1:30 every day on BF Live The Vibe. It's the halfway point. We hang out for 3 hours a day. So don't even think we're done having fun right here on BF Live The Vibe. Scott is already off to the hit. Yeah, he already knows how it goes here, Pig. So if you want to get a head start too, this is your chance, everybody. We're going to take a little 2.5 minute piss break right here. A little pause for the calls on BF Live The Vibe. We're going to keep hanging out and having fun after this brief 2.5 minute piss break. So why don't you take a chance to stand up, grab a drink, grab a smoke, grab a snack, grab a friend, and tell them that all the fun is happening in the midday right here on BF Live The Vibe. And when we come back, we have Scott's Hole. We can do some Perry talk. I do have some WTF, some stuff that I just can't figure out. And I even have a story, like a story I can't even figure out in my WTF, what the fuck is this segment? We can check the National Day calendar. Like I said, I want to go in Scott's Hole. I got internet Shyt. We're not going to get to any of it, folks, until I stop talking and begin the 2.5 minute piss break. I'm running it. You ready? I'm getting ready. Ready, set, here we go. 2.5 minute piss break, and then come back for more fun right after these messages. We'll be right back as soon as I find the damn video. Where's my piss break? There we go. Here we go.
I think I need a piss break. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance, pee-pee dance. Yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I need a piss break. I do the pee-pee dance. I do the pee-pee dance. Yeah. I think I need a piss break. Oh yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Oh, watch me now. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Come on, give it to me, that pee-pee break. DJ, hook it up. Drop that beat. Yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah, yeah. Watch me now. Pee-pee breakdown, pee-pee breakdown. Break it down, pee-pee, yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Oh, yeah. Wash your hands. Don't be gross. I know you touched your pee-pee.
We are back from touching pee-pees. If you're touching it any longer than that right there, 2.5 minutes, you are officially playing with it. And we are back to playing with you guys on BF Live the Vibe. Quick, grab BF's candy. Hey! No, you can't do that, Terry. That ain't happening on BF Live the Vibe. Let's see what everybody's saying during that pee-pee dance. That's kind of what we do here. Yeah, fun fact, one giraffe kick can disembowel a lion. Well, that's a more you know I wasn't expecting today. Matty Ice, I saw you stepping in right before we took the break. TNA Genesis 2026 on pay-per-view results. TNA, there you go. Let's see. He said something before that. Let's see what we have. Widow Killer. We should start making bets on which Olympic team Perry harassed the most. I think we should probably do.
Shut the fuck up.
We should do a little Perry talk because there's a good stream going on tonight, an old one, because he's off all month. So there is a stream going on tonight, and we'll let you know. We can catch up on some old Perry. We'll do
I wish I
Perry
could get a fucking month off.
I know, but ain't that some shit, bro? And he says that we abuse him. We shower him with like super chats. All he has to do is like sit on his ass and read things that he might not like, bro. And he gets his car, that piece of shit car smogged, and he's off a month. Oh, don't get me started on that, man. You're right. Wish I could get a month off. That is a giraffe, not a camel. Oh, okay. Well, I smoke weed and they're kind of small. Happy Monday, says Matty Ice to everybody in the chat family. BF Live, I sent you a short clip about those astronaut twins for whenever. Thank you. I'm as high as a giraffe's muff right there. Did we get that earlier? Let's see. We got that one. So we're going to catch up with the chat, and then we're going to get on with some other fun stuff right here. I think we're going to go. I got some WTF I want to ask you guys about, because sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, I look for 3 hours of content a day, and I got some stuff in this folder, and I didn't know what folder to put it in. I'm going to bring you that segment coming up next. Crick, grab Kiev. Nope, don't like my candy. Well, it could do a lot. I want to see what everybody's up to. Dream Man says, this has nothing to do with anything, but have you guys heard about worms that eat through limestone? That's interesting. Random facts for our friend Dream Man checking in. I can't say that I have. Of course, Space Nerd has right there. All right. Why don't we get on with this? Men's volleyball, I think, just a guess, is I don't know if that's who he's looking forward to, or Perry is going to harass the most.
Shut the fuck up.
I think it probably will be the men's volleyball team. All right, well, thank you for joining us here on this Monday. You know, it's not just MLK Day here on BF Live the Vibe. Scott and Bobby Nick and our special guest friend, Fat Pig. It's also Stephen Hawking's Parade Day on the Stephen Hawking Day Parade. Happy Stephen Hawking Day Parade, everybody.
this real?
Oh, it's real. I'll tell you a little bit about it. It's just real to me. It's real to me, man. It's Stephen Hawking Day, bro. Happy Stephen Hawking Day, everybody. And I haven't even gotten to that segment yet. There you go. I kid you not. It's not only MLK Day, it's Stephen Hawking Parade Day. What happened and why? All right, I'll give you the context of that. There's actually that ends up being a good story. There's actual good reason for that silliness right there. Kind of like what we do here. This says, I'll give you the context of that. A dozen people in motorized chairs dressed up as Stephen Hawking at the 2026 Cadiz Carnival in Spain. The group says the performance was to give people with disabilities a voice and voice to disability. It says, we tend to be committed to these issues because Paco, the director of this organization, works with people with disabilities. The idea was to give them a voice and visibility. The 12 chairs that they used in this parade, in the Stephen Hawking Parade, which was actually legit, were actually given to ALS patrons after the performance. So they kind of did it as a kind of an awareness and a donation thing one time. Let's run it one more time because you're like, what in the... That's... So there you go. Now that you know that context, that they're actually doing this to kind of give a voice to... Give a voice to this. Allowed. Oh, there you go. See, it's all about context. Isn't that something? Life is about context, isn't it?
Yeah. I just think it's fucking weird.
Hey, Fat Pig, I said as long as there's a human race and social media, I will always have content to bring you here every day on BF Live Divide, buddy. And we can just talk about it.
Well, and they even all have their legs positioned the same way. Like
yeah,
Stephen
bro.
Hawking.
Yeah, they're sitting there. They're even doing the sit. They're doing like the Andrew or something. I don't know what it is, but and Andrew's not here to do it.
His main theory was disproven before he died. And so,
no doubt, smarter than any of us, bro. I mean,
yeah, and he admitted it himself that he was false, and his theory was disproven.
All right. Well, let's continue with this. I like the sentiment of it. Yeah. Where did you get your chair from? I got it from the Stephen Hawking Day.
I am a robot.
Booyah! There you
go. They sat out there for so long waiting for it to start. They're covered in snow.
Yeah, let's get on. All right. Well, now I know Mandy Diff and most people, when I first showed that clip, they said, WTF. Mandy Diff was like, what the fuck? Exactly. Like, what the fuck is this? So I guess that's kind of a little precursor to maybe the next segment we're going to go into, guys, because we only kind of sort of figured out what that was because I had a tweet to help me out. But guys, I guarantee you, I have some things in my hopper I need you to help me with because I don't know how to figure this out. So please help me figure out what the fuck is this?
Is it real or fake? Is it or myth? Please help me figure out what the fuck is this?
WTF Live, the Vibe Stream Show 462 coming at you on a Monday. I love doing 3 hours of live content here every day, Monday through Friday. I go out and look for content, but Fat Pig and Bobby Nick, he's off screen right now. Scott, you guys in the chat, you got to help me figure out some things because some things I'll just throw them in the hopper they belong into. But guys, please help me figure out a couple of these things. Like, let's start off with this one before my Instagram link goes away. Ladies and gentlemen in the chat, please play along too and help me figure out what the fuck is this?
What is that?
I know exactly. Why do you think I brought it here, Scott? If I knew it wouldn't be here as part of my what the fuck is this segment? What exactly? Yeah. That's the appropriate response, though. Hey, everybody in the chat, you got anything for me on this one?
It looks like a cat with a pussy.
Wait, isn't that kind of redundant? What planet am I on? God, I hope this is AI. It's a pussy cat.
Oh, you know what it was?
All right, that's
I think
enough.
I figured it out, Bobby.
Oh my God, I'm glad you did because I can't figure out.
It looks like it had a slit across its belly, and I think that's part of its intestines hanging out, and he's massaging it.
I told you, man. That's why I brought it for this segment because, man, we got guesses in the chat. I don't know what the. There's like, what is that, Space Nerd? Hang in there because I got some more things. Please help me figure out my next selection. And I'm going to leave us. Last one is a doozy, guys. Hopefully I got a great one today for our last one here. It's kind of a story. But before we get to that kind of story, please, I got another piece of content that I need you guys to help me figure out. What the fuck is this?
It's you and me. I make a deal with God, and I get him to swap places. We're running up that road, we're running up that hill, we're running up that building. See if I ain't
Gals. It's Cindy Lou who? With a question mark? I don't know, but I know who it is, but Dream Man's getting bricked up about it. That's the wrong segment there. Okay, you get bricked up about what you like.
On the way, tearing it was thunder. Oh, there is thunder in our hearts. It's the
So, guys and gals. Or like Bobby Nick says, sometimes when he's checking in, he's like that could be a why the fuck is this? But guys and gals, I couldn't help figure out what the fuck is this? I could not figure. Pig, got anything on that one, buddy?
I have no response to that.
Hey, that's what I like for this segment. Let's see. I mean, I delivered a good thing right here. Wait a minute. Is that the monster from Stranger Things? It could be. I know that they've been using that Kate Bush song. They've been running back some of those 80s songs and making those popular again. So it probably is a reference to Stranger Things. Pretty cool. A lot of work. Terry Nee likes to constantly remind us in every chat I see him in that we're in the collapse. I think we got the message, Terry, but thanks for reminding us again, Terry Nee. Let's continue having fun while we're in the midst of said collapse because, Terry, you got to help me figure out. You're a smart guy. Even you can figure out. This is crazy, but please, Terry Nee, Space Nerd, and everybody in the chat family, help me figure out this next piece of content that I didn't know what hopper to put it in, so I brought it in so you can help me figure out. What the fuck is this? I didn't know what hopper to put it in.
Yeah. Is he tattooing facial hair?
It looks like he's tattooing facial hair, Scott. And like really harshly too.
Music for the roof.
What's that, bud?
I said the music's good at least.
100%.
He's tattooed his face a lighter color too, hasn't he?
Scott, if I knew it wouldn't be here for my segment, what the fuck is this? I don't know. I'm tending to agree with Terry Nee when I see that. Maybe we are in the collapse, Terry Nee. If he's tattooing, yeah, Scott. I don't know.
Look like a third world witness protection program.
Yeah, then we will face you. Yeah, we won't. No one would believe me when we are done with you, Senor. No one, not even your own mother, will recognize who you are, Senor. I can assure you of this. All right. Well, I can assure you of this. Now let's wrap up this funky segment. I love doing this because I just like having a place there where when I have stuff that I can't figure out, I can bring it here on BF Live The Vibe, and you can help me figure out what the fuck is this. Now is this? Did I move that one up too quickly? Okay. Now here's the last one, guys. Now this one is a story on BF Live The Vibe. This is a WTF story. So you got to watch how this one plays out. This is like a 2.5 minute clip, but I guarantee you at the end of it, you like me will be saying, what the fuck is this? Is how we're going to end up this segment today on BF Live The Vibe on a Monday, guys and gals. Watch this. This is a story, a WTF. What the fuck is this story?
Oh, hey, we should talk to that guy. He's got something on the back of his head.
Oh, whoa. Hey, sir, can we interview you for our YouTube channel? Okay. This guy's got something. You got something on the back of your head.
But I got something on the back of my head?
Yeah, it's like
you mean my hook nut?
Get a picture of that.
Okay. So this gentleman has something on the back of his head in our WTF segment. Please, guys, help me figure out what the fuck is this on the back of his head. Watch when you hear what this is and what it's for. He called it a hook nut. So this gentleman has something on the back of his head, a hook nut.
On the back of my head?
Yeah, it's like
you mean my hook nut?
Get a picture of that.
Yeah, that's just my hook nut.
Can I see it?
Yeah.
What is that?
It helps me sleep right.
That helps you sleep right?
Yeah. So I'm a stomach sleeper. Yeah, and so the thing they don't tell you about stomach sleeping is you're gonna have trouble with pillows. You know what I'm saying? Because I like to just be, I'm straight in on that pillow. I don't do none of the side stuff.
All right, so you following this? Dude likes to sleep. He's got a hook nut. He likes to sleep. Now, Scott, I do kind of both in the middle of the night. Are you mostly like a belly sleeper? You like to put your face like this guy's talking about in the pillow?
I'm kind of I lay on my side.
Yeah, I mix it up a little bit. I notice I'm either way. What about you, Fat Pig? What's your sleeping style there, brother?
I sleep on my side.
Nice.
And I rotate.
Do you Donald Duck it? Shirt, no pants, nothing? What do you? No.
Oh, I sleep in the nude.
If he sleeps face down in the pillow, is that a blowhole so he can breathe?
Listen to okay, Scott. I'm glad that you have a theory on this because it has to do with him sleeping face down on a pillow. Mr. Hooknut, he likes to sleep face down on a pillow and get right in it. Listen to how he utilizes said Hooknut.
Okay. And I'm straight down in it. And memory foam was comfortable. You can't breathe in that much. You suffocate. And then I tried that polyfill, whatever. You might as well be sleeping on a sheet of paper. It's just squish.
Yeah.
And then I switched it down.
Except it down. If I knew what the fuck a hook nut was, it wouldn't be here for my what the fuck is this segment.
And then it turned out I was allergic. I had hives all over. I looked like I had pimples and whatnot. But I had this idea. I went to one of them. It's like a tattoo / body modification place. And cool ass white dude with swastikas all over him. He did what they call
cool ass white dude with swastikas all over him.
A subdermal implant. That's what you want to ask for. And he put this nut in my head.
Subdermal implant. And yes, Terry, we know you told us that we're in the collapse. I thank you, Terry. He's absolutely right, Terry. You are.
I screw a hook in it.
I'm gonna prove it.
And then I got this chain that fall from right above my bed.
I put a hook
through it, and it's just like my head just levitates.
Yes, Fat Pig.
Totally can breathe free. Don't got it's not warm, not too hot, not too cold, just freedom.
have so many questions. Does it hurt?
Oh well, when that Nazi was, I mean, I don't mean to, I don't mean Nazi in a bad way. You know what I mean? It's like people sensitive these days. Can't get. But he's my boy. We call, I call him Nazi. It's funny. But anyway, the point being, no, I mean he was nice. He gave me a little induction.
It doesn't hurt now, like when you screw the hook in.
No, it's comfortable. I mean, it's like a little pressure leaning back on the hook, but.
So you just lie there. Your head is facing down.
Yeah.
And you've got a hook sticking out of the back of your head.
Yeah, you're making me sleepy. Yeah.
A chain.
You're making me sleepy.
Yep. That's how I do it.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. You have just learned maybe something you didn't even know that you needed to know. I told you if you're not careful, you just might learn something before you're done on any episode of BF Live The Vibe. That's why I bring him here, folks, because if I knew what a hook nut was or any of that stuff was, I wouldn't have made it for this segment. What the fuck was that?
Is it real or fake? It's hit or miss. Please help me figure out what the fuck is this?
That's what we do here in the midday. We come up with fun.
I've watched too much weird shit. I knew right away as soon as he used that terminology and I saw what it was.
Mm-hmm.
And he was talking about the tattoo place where he got it.
Yeah.
But he was into suspension. And that's a weird fetish people have where they put hooks into you and they hang you.
That was my entry into that. Until they stopped that gentleman on the street and I saw it on that video, my friend, I had zero clue that anybody was, well, you're giving me another level of it, number one. I thought this was just like a dude that was maybe overly concerned about dying in his sleep, so he went to extreme measures. But you're telling me it's kind of more wrapped around a lifestyle?
Yeah. And I feel bad that I even know about this stuff.
No.
I've seen too many things on the television.
It's funny, bro. And I'm reflecting on, I'm glad to have you on the show, man. And I'm reflecting on how when you used to like jump in our chats early on and you would come out with some of these kind of your wilder stories from back in the day. And you're like, man, I got all kind of like wild stories from back in the day, I think.
Yeah, no, it's, I think I saw it on, it might have been Real Sex on HBO or something, or a documentary that I watched because
you were doing research. I get. Yeah.
But no, what that is it's called suspension, and the proper way that they do it, I've never seen a hook put in like that, or a plug, if you will. But they put hooks through the back of your skin, like in your back and in your arms and everything, and then they raise you off the ground and you sit and hang there. And it's a sexual fetish. I don't understand it. I don't know why people do it. But as soon as he started talking and I saw that, I knew that was suspension.
Widow Killer says he'd get arrested in Germany for telling that story.
I know nothing.
I know that I'm hanging out with Chad family. I see stuff. I know stuff. I know it's MLK Day. I know it's Stephen Hawking Parade Day, and it's BF Live The Vibe 462 on a Monday. All right, well,
that was so funny. He goes, he's a Nazi, but a nice Nazi,
bro. And that just goes to show you. I don't know. It's about how you relate to people, really. Because I mean, you heard what he said. Like, no, he's my boy, and I'm his boy, and that's how we talk to each other. I mean, there are situations that exist like that.
No, that shit was fucking hysterical, honestly.
But why don't we let's go for a little ride real quick before we get into our next segment here. Let's go for a ride down the road. Oh, somebody got to pitch up somebody. Let's
hitchhiker. Let's see what she needs.
Well, let's see what she needs.
Hi, you all right?
Hi. I always know what I want for dinner. If I say I'll be ready in 5 minutes, I'll be ready in 4. And if I'm saying I'm not mad, I actually mean it.
Okay, excellent. Get in.
Heard him, bitch. What the fuck?
Get out, bitch. He was riding with his girl. I like that. One more time. I thought that was funny.
Let's see what she needs.
Pick up a hitchhiker.
Hi, you all right?
Hi. I always know what I want for dinner. If I say I'll be ready in 5 minutes, I'll be ready in 4. And if I'm saying I'm not mad, I actually mean it.
Okay, excellent. Get in.
Heard him, bitch. What the fuck?
You heard him, bitch. Get the fuck. Move, bitch. Another one came along. They're just out there in the wild like that. Ain't that something? Let's see.
Are these real or AI?
Hey, I'd like to find out. Widow Killer says, I thought the twist was going to be it was a dude. Not quite the twist we had planned for you right here on BF Live The Vibe. But let's see. But I said but. Hey Scott, how's your hold today? Oh, you're inside right now, huh? We got.
Yeah, I just come in though. I'm set.
What? You're set to do your hold?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
All right, well then let's do it. Okay. All right. Well, why don't we do what we got to do here on BF Live The Vibe? I want to go to our little BF Live The Vibe thing where Scott puts his submissions for Scott's hole. Now you might say, well, you might hear be here on BF Live. Though I'm trying to talk and do stuff at the same time. You could say, what is a Scott's hole? Well, that is where Scott takes his favorite locales. He goes in the hole and watches them so you don't have to. He does some great compilation videos of these crazy people on the internet. We've already covered a couple of them in our WTF segment, kind of, what the fuck is this? But Scott has some interesting people he likes to watch, and we like to go in Scott's hole and look at them. So grab a bowl, and let's go into Scott's hole.
Make Scott hard. Stop boxing his yard. Tell me lives in a truck. Scott's down to fuck. Low cal tipping. Low cal tipping. Low cal tipping.
Scott's hole. Do you have your bowl? Because we're going. We'll let you know all about it when we play our Chris Popke song right here, PQRS. Scott's hole. We'll let you know that in a second. All right, we're going to watch Scott's favorite locale, Scott. Now, we're starting off with our girl, this Shani and Rev. That's the new story that's been popping up. Shani and Rev, tell us the latest on that.
Yeah, now, they just became homeless, and Shani is 5150 in a crazy house, and Rev, their house has been condemned, so he's homeless now. So this was like the last night that they was together. This was some aftermath of their fight. Right here.
Not the bed. Shani and Rev. So this is the girl that famously she shat in a bucket for a long time, and he's a small of stature, and he used to just kind of do her bidding, and from what I understand, just empty it, right? Right. Yeah, she's a big woman. All right. Well, so these are some of Scott's favorite LOL Cal. So we're down in Scott's hole. We will smoke a bowl in a second, but first, let's watch some of these crazy people that Scott watched, and he does these compilation videos on. This is Shani and Rev, not the bed, in Scott's hole.
She bled on your bed.
And we showed that here. We alleged blood. We don't really know whatever that chemical was, but we saw something on the bed on a previous BF Live The Vibe, right, Scott?
Yeah, just a little.
Oh my God, what the fuck? Was
Where?
that there?
Let me see.
I don't know if
she bled on. Yeah.
I don't know if that was there or not. I don't think it. What the fuck is she cutters?
No, she's on her period. On her period.
All right, that's enough of that, Scott. All right, on BF Live, there we go. Scott's hole is what we're doing here. That's our first one. All right. Let's see what everybody thinks about that one, and then we're going to smoke a bowl. Didn't Riley Martin shit in a bucket or something when he did his show? Yes, I did, motherfucker. You understand? I couldn't go to the bathroom. I had food poisoning. I know he used to have a piss jug. You understand? Says Widow Killer. Dream Man is laughing already. There's Scott's links right there. The blood clot says just again. Yeah. I don't know. I don't want to know.
Granny shits in a cooler. So
then there is that. Terry Nee says, I'm right again. Terry's not even going to put we're in the collapse anymore. He's just going to keep putting right again on every show that he jumps into. And I can't say I very well blame you, Terry, based on all the topicality that we cover in this funny world that we call ours. Now, Scott, we are down in Scott's hole for those of you who are just joining us here at 2 o'clock on BF Live The Vibe. It's 2:02. where I'm coming to you from on the East Coast of the United States. That means we are 2 minutes into our number 3 of a 3-hour program, hanging out with our friend, the Fat Pig, Scott Fitzpatrick. Bobby Nick's probably going and getting his breakfast or doing what he's doing, counting his teeth, and we're hanging out in Scott's Hole. And when we hang out in Scott's Hole, we have very specific instructions that were given to us by our friend Chris Popke, who wrote the theme song for Scott's Hole, and he wrote this one also. Let's do what it says. Come on.
Down in Scott's Hole.
Down in Scott's Hole. That's where we're at.
Smoking a bowl.
Smoking a bowl if you have one.
Down in Scott's Hole. Smoking a bowl. She liked to fly, but Tammy's wings have been denied.
God.
A cooler is just a fancy shit bucket. It's like it's like the bidet of shit buckets there, Dream Man. It's like gonna put all kind of stuff on that cooler. Let's see. Widow Killer says, on the bright side, at least we know she's not pregnant. Yes. we don't need any of these procreating here down in Scott's Hole. Now, Scott, you only brings like 4 selections, which I appreciate because that's all we really need for any episode or segment of the whole Scott's Hole. But tell everybody where they can find these videos and more of them.
At Angry Iguana 112 for I go in the hole, so you don't have to. Then so that way you don't got to see the long versions of what brings us to blood spots on the bed.
Yeah, that's right. Scott just like brings you the greatest hits, if you will, down here in Scott's Hole. It gives us a reason to pause the show and smoke a bowl and just watch some other crazy people right here. So that's what we're doing. He does the long compilation videos over there on the Angry Iguana 112 channel, and some of Scott's older content exists over there on the Prop Master 69 channel.
Yes, it's very interesting stuff that he puts up.
It is, man, and Scott's come a long way. I've said it many times.
What rabbit holes you get down, brother, but
that's why he says he goes in the hole so you don't have to, and that really is a thing because Scott watches this shit for hours. He doesn't just go out there and look for like crazy clips and go, here, BF, I brought you this clip. He watches it for hours. He clips what he likes and he brings it for Scott's Hole. Scott, who is Bill Cybertech?
This is a new one. This is a new one I'm bringing to you because I'm always looking for new locales because it doesn't seem like the shelf life is very long on most of these locales.
Is that right?
Yeah, they expire somewhat quickly. And Tammy's still in jail, by the way.
Well, what's the latest? There. I mean, anything you heard since our last show?
That's all I know. I think she's got it like a court date, the 26th. The 26th, I think.
Wow. Now, Cyber Tech Guy, this guy must, I'm getting an impression from that name that he must know something about internet and technology. Tell us about Bill Cybertech. What makes him special?
He's a little bit new to me. I watched him a while back and then he disappeared and I found some of his older stuff. And he's kind of a Jake type of guy.
Ooh, a Jake. What the fuck's that supposed to mean, Scott Fitzpatrick? Fuck you. What does that mean?
And he's one of them guys that'll fall for anything, like put your phone in the microwave type of guy.
Ooh, like Perry Caravello.
Right, yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
We'll have to tell you about a premiere of an older episode that's coming on PCL tonight. But let's learn about Bill Cybertech. Anything else before I run this?
No, this is just him raging out.
All right, Bill Cybertech, a new entry in Scott's Hole segment on BF Live the Vibe.
I will break every motherfucking thing in here. Everything.
Oh, look at them glasses. The glasses are worth the price of admission alone right there.
Right.
Shit. There you go.
Ooh, no he didn't. No he didn't, Pete Clownson. He got them MTV. Come on, you know he's for real. Them MTV sweatpants.
Right.
You know he's come on. Break shit.
I will break
it. Scott, did you put break shit to this?
Yeah, I put the music
on. Fuck yeah, he did because, right. See, and this is the whole thing. what we tell you is that Scott goes in the hole. He watches Cybertech Bill. He finds the video, makes a little clip out of it, so you don't have to go in the hole. He puts it to break stuff, and we have a fun segment called Scott's Hole right here on BF Live The Vibe. That was cool, Scott. Break
what
stuff.
I did on that one, that happened all in like 10 minutes, and I just cut out all the in-between time and just put but in 10 minutes, he did all that stuff.
Awesome. Terry Nee says it looked like Shuley snapped on that one. Let's say I saw that guy live randomly. Even his mods mess with him, says our friend Dream Man.
Yeah.
So it sounds like he's a fan of going in Scott's hole when he's not here on BF Live The Vibe. So let's take another one. Let's talk about our friend King Cobra Josh, man.
Yeah, right. He's kind of infamous or whatever, famous for telling jokes that are a little bit lame. So this is kind of one of his lame jokes, but just showing him in doing his thing.
All right, well, we're going to enlighten that he's no longer with us. Josh, King Cobra, JFS, rest in peace. He was a wild one. You started introducing him to us, luckily, right before he passed, or I don't know about luckily or not, but just before he passed. And it was, you told us about how he would take all of the things that the trolls would send him, and he would make mead and liquor, and they would try to utilize the hate stuff that people sent to him, right?
Right. And on this one, what he's going to be referring to is his dry spell. He didn't have he couldn't get a woman for like 6 years, So he's referring to his dry spell when he's on this video.
All right, so his dry spell. Not anything to do with drinking, but this is our boy, King Cobra, JFS, Josh, rest in peace. The female dry spell in Scott's hole.
Find somebody.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, no.
Oh, jeez. That's a trick you can do with your beer, if you didn't know that. I did that just for the lulz. Like, look at that. Cobra ended his dry spell. My girlfriend, Anheuser-Busch, gave me some good head.
See, I would have thought he was just talking about drinking or something, Scott, if you didn't give me the context.
I wish I could find somebody.
I wish I could find somebody.
Oh, jeez. That's a trick you can do with your beer, if you didn't know that. I did that just for the lulz. Like, look at that. Cobra ended his dry spell. My girlfriend, Anheuser-Busch, gave me some good head.
There you go. King Cobra, rest in peace, buddy. In Scott's hole. Oh, my God. Travolta loves Granny steps into the vibe and says, I can go in Scott's hole. I can. That's right. Anybody can go in Scott's hole. Yeah. That's right. You can. You're doing it right now. Hanging out with the Fat Pig and whatnot. There's my membership links and all my donate links if you care to help BF Live The Vibe that way. All right, Scott. Well, why don't we do this? Let me go into that folder again. I think we have one more. It's my bro, right? It's our bro.
Yeah, I hated leaving Tammy out of the package, but she's been disappeared for a while, and it's kind of so no Tammy. I just got one more Cyrac referring to his bricked up. This is how when he found out his PlayStation got bricked.
Right, because he always gets this close to having a girlfriend or this close to having a new phone or PlayStation or an Xbox or something. Somebody's going to send it to him. But then something like when they kidnapped this girl, she sent that video and she says, hey, Cyrax, I'm here at the mall to meet you. Oh, my God. And she looks like she gets kidnapped. You got to go over to the Angry Iguana 112 to see that video we're talking about. That's right. They trolled him so hard with a girl. They made it look like she got kidnapped right before she was about to meet up with the one and only love of her life, Cyrax.
And what she did here is because she sent him a steering wheel to plug into his Xbox, and that steering wheel bricked his Xbox. And so he's referring to the moment when it happened here.
Oh, my God. Let's see. It says those modded USBs are so good, says our friend Dream Man checking in. So here we go. It's he's this close to getting a girlfriend. He's always this close to getting the next electronic thing, but something always happens to Cyrax, and we show it here. Scott's whole segment on the Vibe.
Video's just a little too powerful, whatever.
Whoa. Now, I always comment on, he's always normally parry mode, over the top. I always say he was raised by WWE promos, is how he learned English, Scott. But this is like somber.
This is Cryrax.
Oh, Cryrax. Great one, Scott. Let's go back and watch Cryrax from the beginning because normally he's like, come on, you punk son of a bitch. But let's look at Cryrax this time in Scott's hole.
35-year-old man.
Oh, yeah, Scott. Yeah, I didn't set you up for that. I know.
Yeah. Scott, this is a 35-year-old man that got bricked for like the fourth time.
35-year-old man who falls for it multiple times. Let's see. Here we go.
Well, little did I know that it was bricked.
35 years old.
And when that happened,
Ain't that some shit? Pig, 35, bro.
Yeah.
That's all. Look at that.
I mean, I don't look great for my age, but
the fuck you don't. I don't even know how old you are, and you look great for your age. How about that?
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. There you go.
And when that happened,
Tears are falling, Scott. Scott, these tears are falling.
Because I just
this is no makeup kiss, isn't it? Is it?
Yeah,
I think tears are falling is no makeup kiss.
Yeah.
I figure
it's like fat elves and skinny elves. Is it makeup kiss or is it no makeup kiss? It's Cyrax in Scott's hole. That's how we wrap up this segment right here on BF Live The Vibe. Oh, but we do one more thing before we get out. What smokers? Wait, Bobby Nick's back on cam. How you doing, buddy? I don't know that your mic's on, but you're back. No, your mic. Oh, you're off.
Yeah, we don't hear you, Bobby Nick.
He's talking up a storm. I don't know if he's talking to us, but he's talking up a fucking storm. Watch, he's gonna be pissed. Watch. You want to see a Canadian pissed off now? Like, motherfucker.
Hello.
Yes, we hear you now.
Okay, holy shit. I had it muted on my headset instead of.
That's why I didn't see no mute symbol on my end. There you go, buddy.
Yeah. I fell into the toilet hole instead of Scott's hole.
Oh. Well, there you go. Well, I mean, there's worse things that happen. You know, at least it wasn't breaking poos. He was making his own breaking poos over there, Scott, apparently. There you go. Oh. See, look at that. Bobby Nick is nice enough. He's always the victim, whether it be Scott or Wendy Pack. He's sometimes the victim of breaking poos, just random pictures. He could have easily done it to Scott, but he didn't because that's the kind of bro he is.
Bobby, that shit took longer than Wendy's.
Well, there might have been a phone call involved as well, so it is what it is.
Ships up her pants,
'cause she's always a Wendy to me. You know what to do. All right. What to do, Poppy.
Did you know, BF, that I kind of got in trouble for sending Wendy a couple of my poop pics?
Oh, yeah, I remember that, Scott.
I kind of got in trouble for that. Her mom seen them.
Oh, my.
That's what she says. I don't know.
I got in trouble for popping the top.
Like Scott,
she
so
goes on stream and says, "You fucking cunt," and I want
yeah, but you're gonna get in trouble for poop pics. I don't know about that, Scott. That's crazy. For all the stuff, you know, we know her history from the Howard Stern show and knowing some of the fight history from her private shows and all that stuff, or her YouTube shows. I can't imagine that's the worst thing that she ever got, Scott. Or but it would be funny as shit, though, to know that who is sending you that? You tell Scott to stop doing that. Hey, Scott, my mom said stop doing that. She said,
that's what she said. Yeah.
That is funny as shit. All right.
But she'll look at her phone and see all the poop pics that Wendy takes and sends to people. And that's okay.
Yeah, right. Well, that's probably what she does. She's like, she gets on her thing. Mom, this is what they do it to me. I don't say they started it. They did it first. All right.
With Pig, it was like she got mad because Pig had his shirt off, and then but like a little bit before that, she was like, Bobby, I'm gonna go watch porn on Rumble.
Yeah.
That's like,
what? I mean, a lot of us are like that too. But you pick your nights.
DFing you, and then when I tried to explain myself, I said, she said, "You can't have your shirt off. That's not appropriate."
I think like that.
I think you were making her feel a certain way, Fat Pig.
Maybe, I don't know.
I think that's what that was. You know, it's all fun and games with Bobby Nick, but you literally had your shirt off and you were making her feel a certain way.
No, she likes Bobby the most. And
there's no doubt about that. But I think that's what it is. You see, you got her conflicting over there. You know, she's like, wait a minute, I'm feeling these tingly feelings I don't normally feel when I'm talking about Bobby Nick and all this stuff. All right, why don't we wrap up this segment the way we always do? The great Chris Popke made us the Scott's Hole track. Why don't we smoke one more bowl down in Scott's Hole?
Down in Scott's Hole.
And then we'll crawl our way out.
Smoking a bowl. Down in Scott's Hole. Smoking a bowl. She likes to fly, but Tammy's wings have been denied.
God.
That's what happens in the midday when we go fall down into Scott's hole.
Make Scott hard. Start fox in his yard. Tammy lives in a truck. Scott's down to fuck. Low cal tipping. Low cal tipping. Low cal tipping.
Scott watches Locale so you don't have to, and we watch them in the Scott's Hole segment that we just watched here on BF Live The Vibe. And once again, if you want to go watch some of that stuff at more length, and Scott has longer length videos, Tammy, Cyrax, and other characters that wasn't even here, you go right over there to Scott's actual hole. His friend, the Angry Iguana 112 channel, is where he does all those kind of videos right there. And some of his older content exists over there on the Prop Master 69. But his latest compilation, 16, right, Scott, is over there.
Yeah, 16. And I'm 27, or he's 27 subs away from 1,000.
Whoa, and that's another level of monetization, everybody. So if you're not already a sub over there on the Angry Iguana 112 channel, there's been a link running throughout the entirety of the show in the chat for all of our bros that come on screen right here, on Bobby Nick and Scott Fitzpatrick and Andrew and the like. Let's see. The other day I saw, or last week or so, I saw a video of a cat. Excuse me, I think it was a cat. Something that was about to happen, like something bust through a back door, and right before it happened, the cat kind of sensed it and knew it and told the cat to get away, Scott. So watch this cat. This cat don't want to fall down in this ain't Scott's hole, or is it? Let's watch this. Look, she's trying to protect that dog. Look.
Right.
Like, don't fall down in the hole, right? Like you take. Look. And then the cat falls down in. I'm good. Oh, fuck.
Wow. That does look pretty real, though.
What's it? Okay, I got this.
That's kind of amazing, though, if that cat tried to warn that dog.
Yes, Scott. Yes.
He's like, oh, yeah,
Scott,
no, I'm not. What's wrong here?
Your No Filter channel. I think I'm already subscribed to the Angry Iguana. I just want to make sure that.
Yes, make sure everybody. If you have other accounts or. Gotta make sure you're subbed to everything
Please
we do here.
feel free to subscribe to my channel with no content on it, but there's much coming soon.
Well, Bobby Nick, if you have a link or know of a fat pig, you can feel free to throw that in there, buddy, in our chat.
Maybe
you know what, Bobby friend? I just realized I don't have a mod over here anymore.
Oh, but you don't have Jack over here no more. Even with your other thing, I got to remod you your new one, right? All right.
Yeah, I guess.
I kind of slipped my mind there, Bob. Sorry there, buddy. That's my fault.
Yeah.
Hey, Bobby Nick, maybe one of them rugs is what Jake's got in his bathroom.
Oh, right. Yeah, because there is a hole. Like, it seems like there's a hole like right by his toilet.
We found a trap door in front of his toilet.
Yeah, I saw you guys watching that video one time, and I saw like, why does it look like a maze craze just to go to the bathroom and try not? It's like survival of the fittest to take the shittest or something like that.
Yeah,
survival of the shittest. Hey, let's see. The dog was so confused. He's like, it's not real, you stupid cat. Fucking widow killer. That was funny, man. I loved how the cat just kept like swimming, like falling. I got this.
That was great.
This. All right. Hey, you know what else I want to do? I'm glad that the Fat Pig is hanging out with us today, Fat Pig.
Thank you for having me. I certainly do appreciate it.
I'm going to do something that we can do not only with the Fat Pig, but I'm going to do something that we can do. We can do with the chat together as well. I subscribe to the Angry Iguana 112 says Shane's fan club. You just got another one, Scott.
Thanks.
Angry Iguana did, making his way up to 1,000 subscribers. Spawn says, how many logs are stacked in Jake's shitter on MLK Day since he can't flush it? You don't even use the He don't use the bucket flush. I want to do something.
Well, you know, I've heard him say before that he flushes like once a day. So they turn the water on once a day so he can flush, so they can flush the toilet and everything. So yeah.
Oh shit! All right.
I've seen pictures too of like the toilet
Looks
later
like
in the
soup in
evening.
there, man.
Hey, Jake, you got a shit?
It's
Have her turn
insane.
On the water one good time today. You better get your shit in. Get her done.
Yeah, I mean, by the time there's like 2 or 3 logs in there, you could tell they've just been sitting in there for so long that all the water is brown. You know, it's disgusting. It's ugh.
Well, the other thing is that when you see even the outside of his toilet, when we saw that other video,
Oh yeah, we've seen more. We've seen more of his toilet.
When he sits down to go to the bathroom, it seems like he rests his cock on the toilet seat and pushes forward.
Yikes!
Yeah, I don't know.
Because it's just going down, but you can't get that if you stand in front of the toilet and do that. The only way that I can find it feasible is that he sits on the toilet and he rests his little nub on the seat or leans forward, and then he squirts.
Yeah, bro. Like, yeah, I don't know how he does that. Like, I don't know how, like, the trajectory and how people get stuff flying in the directions that they do when they do their bodily business. I don't know. But
the physics of it just don't add up. That's the only way that I can comprehend it.
Exactly. Like all those Stephen Hawkings in those chairs, they couldn't even figure out putting all of them together. And you know, you're reminding me of a bit that Bobby and Nick and us are that are Stern fans are familiar with, where they had a mystery splatter in the Howard Stern executive bathroom. Fat Pig.
I remember that.
Are you a fan of that? Were you a fan of that back in those days, buddy?
No, I used to listen to him, but not at that point in time, and I find him highly deplorable now.
Yeah, he's definitely. He should just give it up. He's doing 2 days a week, and I think he's taping them back to back. He's doing a podcast. He should just give it up. But I'll digress on that one. But when the show was kind of whatever, cut loose, when they would just talk about anything, they had a mystery splatterer in the executive bathroom. They had a key carded Fat Pig. And they end up having they end up doing like DNA traces of the fecal matter and everything. And it ultimately ended up being an executive that nobody even would have suspected. They thought it was like a lowly.
That's when his show used to be fun, when he would do stuff like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Before he went fucking political and doing all this, that, and the other bullshit. And, you know, telling people that if you don't have the his Ovid shot, that you should be left out of the his hospital and his eye in the fucking street, you know.
Yeah. Nobody should be dividing and conquering.
That's when I was officially done with Howard.
Yeah.
Jake has no qualms taking the camera in there for anyone to see. Says our friend Spawn. I also subscribe to the Angry Iguana. Said, "Oh my God, Travolta looks granny.
All right.
I want some of that hole." There you go. We're picking up. That's why we love doing what we're doing here. So we thank everybody for supporting us. Every way you do. My old lady, Spawn says, my old lady found my right nipple ring in the bathroom. I went one day without a nipple erection in over 27 years. Ugh. Without a nipple erection in over 20. You said you got more problems than that there. Let's see. And he swore on the kids' lives it wasn't him we're talking about here. We're talking about different stuff here in the chat. I want to play a game since we have Fat Pig here. Now, Fat Pig, are you a fan of music by any chance?
No, I don't listen to music. No.
Are you for real? Come on. Better be fucking with me, because we're about to play 5 letters of music. That's right. I want to do this because I like doing this because Fat Pig is a chat family bro, but I like honing in on a little bit because, you know, Bobby Nick does music shows. We like all having fun with all forms of music, but the way we do it here on the Vibe is that I'm gonna ask somebody to throw a letter out in the chat, just a random letter, and there's 5 letters in the word music. So I want everybody to go on their devices or even off the top of your dome, tell us your 5 letters in music. So like if somebody gives us G, you can say Guns N' Roses and maybe name a song, artist, both, one or the other. And we got to kind of get to know a little bit more about everybody's kind of musical taste here on the Vibe. Let's see. The guy that shit in the guest bathroom at Stern. Yeah, that was Tim. It ended up being Tim Sabian, I think it was, right? It was Tim. Yeah, and he swore in his kids' lives it wasn't him. Yeah, it was Tim Sabian that did that. Yeah, nasty bastard. But I didn't see if he said that up in the chat anywhere. Let's see. All right. Ooh. F. All right, the Fat Pig throws it in there because it's Fat Pig. So let's start at F. We're going to do F, G, H, I, J. That's how we're going to do it. We're going to start at F, and we go 5 letters, because there's 5 letters in music. So F, you can go to your devices, you can go to your brain cells. Everybody in the chat family, let me see, my song with F. Let me go to my music files. You figure I would be ready with this. So let me go into my files here. Let me see, we'll play a little music while we're all looking through our music files to try. We're playing 5 letters of music here on the Vibe. Let me see, we are doing... Look for your music files, everybody. I'm going to go on my apps and my Samsung thing. I'm going to go my files. I'm going to go audio files. I'm going to scroll to the letter F. F. All right. All right. Let's see. We're going to go... Let's see, I see some fun ones coming in. We're starting with the letter F, playing the 5 letters in music to learn more about the Fat Pig and have fun throwing some music songs around from all of our favorite artists. Just posted the Shitgate saga in the Discord. I recommend watching it on Rumble because there's video. Thank you, Widow Killer. The fun song, F is for friends that do stuff together. U is for you and me. There you go. N is for anywhere and anytime at all. Down here in the deep blue sea. The fun song by Widow Killer. I know some things, but I don't know a lot of other things. But I know, Bobby Nick, what do you got a song for F artist or song or whatever? What you got? I'm going to go with For Those About to Rock, We Salute You by AC/DC. All right, Bobby Nick, that's a good one. Hey, Fat Pig. Well, I'll wait for Fat. We'll ask for Fat Pig since he started it off and he's our guest. How about you, Scott? What you got for F?
I got Faster Pussycat, Bathroom Wall.
Yeah, got your number on the bathroom wall. Hell yeah, we know that one.
And I decided it was about time I made the call.
Tyranny says, Freebird. Let's see, Mandy Diff, her F has Frank Sinatra. Come fly with she. Widow Killer checks in and says, F is for fire that burns down. Yeah, F is the fire that burns down. Yeah, he wants to do that. U is for radium bombs. Yes, it's Plankton. We know the whole song. A Friend Like Me by Robin Williams is the F checked in with Widow Killer as we're playing 5 letters of music here on the Vibe. All right, I'm gonna go. Let's see. We did Faster Pussycat. We got Bobby Nick's song. Mine was The First Cut Is the Deepest, and I believe it is the Rod Stewart version. That is my F for 5 letters of music. Now let's go to our guest and bro, Fat Pig. What you got for F, Fat Pig?
Mine would have to be Fuck My Fat Pussy by the Fat Pig.
Whoa! Wait a minute. Are you making AI songs? Oh. Yeah, I didn't have a caveat. I didn't say they had to be commercial hits, dang it. Oh, see, here we go. What's this going to be? All right. Well, that was fun. All right, so so we got all of ours. So that was F. So we're playing 5 letters of music with our guest and bro, the Fat Pig.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
That's okay, buddy. We're having fun, man. We only get one ride on this planet. We're having fun. I like that.
Yeah.
All right.
Riding on the merry-go-round, that's for damn sure.
Let's go, buddy. Let's keep riding it. All right, so let's see. We did F, right? First Cut Is the Deepest. Mine was. So let's go with the next one. A, B, E, F, G, F, G. Let's do G. Come on, let's get them G's in there. G. All right.
G-Unit.
Uh-oh. Wow. All right. I got my first one. All right. We're doing the letter G. We're playing. Hey, everybody. We're playing the first letter in music. That's right. The first letter artist or song. 5 letters in music. What are your 5 letters in music? A little way we get to know a little more about each other. And our friend and guest, the Fat Pig, today on BF Live The Vibe.
Gangster's Paradise.
Oh, man.
Oh,
He just threw it out there. He's like Andrew. Is that yours, Fat Pig? You want to kick it off with the Gangster's Paradise?
Yeah.
All right, he says Gangster's Paradise. He's starting it off. The letter G, 5 letters in music. We're playing with the letter G. Scott Fitzpatrick, you seem like you're eager, buddy. Like you always have one. What you got for G?
I have. I don't know if I've used this one before, but I have Gang Bang in the Old Folks Home by Steel Panther.
That's okay. That's why I like choosing a different letter, because if I chose this letter before, whatever, we can just constantly mix it up. That's all right, Scott. Let's see. We have. Yes.
So is it supposed to be your favorite song or just any song that starts with the
Well,
letter?
ideally the spirit of the game is that, it's like if you can't get it right off your phone, that's how it started, then just whatever first one comes to your head. But if you're having fun with it, with your song, having it way, I'm good with that too, buddy.
Gotcha.
But yeah.
I'm gonna say "Gangsta Bitch" by Apache. Anybody know that one?
No, I can't say I do, Bobby. They're coming hard in the paint with "Gangsta Bitch" by Apache. I know it was a Buffalo Girl or whatever. Or, let's see. Games people play. You talking about the Alan Parsons Project? You take it or you leave it. Is that what you're talking about? I like that song. That's a jam. Let's see if that's the one you're talking about. The Goofy Goober. What do you got? This guy's got the SpongeBob soundtrack. I'm a goofy goober, yeah. You're a goofy goober, yeah. All right. Let's see. Mine was "This Girl's on Fire" by Alicia Keys. "Girl on Fire." That was my G song.
Okay.
And that's actually off my phone. So see, you kind of get to know how gay or straight I am based on what actually comes up on my phone. So it's more fun if it actually comes off your phone or your device or something. But there you go. But Bobby Nick, did we get your G, buddy?
Yeah, it was Gangsta Bitch. Apache.
And we got Scott's, right? I think we got everybody's, right?
Yeah, I think so.
We got Fat Pig's G. Did we not? He started off. All right, let's get on the next one. Let's see. Pecan picked "Girls Just Want to Have Fun."
Nice.
I'm gay.
All right. Let's see. The SpongeBob movie was on TV yesterday. So all the songs are fresh, and it says, Games people play Joe South version, says our friend Mandy Diff. All right, well, why don't we move on? Let's see, F, G, H. We're moving on to the letter H now, everybody. We're playing 5 letters of music. Go to your favorite device or music thing or whatever you have, favorite artist that starts with the letter H. Artist or song, and throw it in the chat. H, go to mine. And see, I have ones with H in them, but I'm going to the first one that starts with an H. And many times, I don't think Bobby Nick has access to his device, so he was usually just playing this off the dome too, right, Bob? Still playing off the dome? Bobby Nick plays off
pretty
the dome.
much.
So I'm not looking it up. I'm just doing this off top of mine.
All right.
Mine is Heartbreaker by Led Zeppelin.
Oh, go away, Heartbreaker. Well, Widow Killers is Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Thank you. Hanson, Bop, says our friend Pecan checking in. Groovin'. We're on G's now. Oh, no, we're H. We're on H, right? G-H. We're on H. Terry, hit that live button. Hey, Scott, what do you got? You look like you got another one there, buddy, for the letter H.
I got Hit It Again by Texas Hippie Coalition.
Hit It Again? I'm not familiar with that, see? I get to know some stuff. It sounds sexual. It sounds raunchy. Hit It Again.
It's pretty good.
Awesome. Pecan checks in with his H, and it's Hell's Bells. Widow Killer says, I got it bad, got it bad, got it bad. He's hot for teacher. Hot for teacher is the Widow Killer H checking in. What you got there, Fat Pig, for your H, buddy?
Mine would probably be Heart.
Heart? Good artist. I like that. I've seen them recently.
No specific song. Maybe Alone.
Right. Yeah. How can I get you a loan? Go to the bank. Yeah. Oh yeah. Badass chicks, bro. I saw them recently, buddy, when she was when
Really?
Ann Wilson was kind of having to lean on the stool a little bit.
Yeah, it's a shame how she went so far downhill. She used to be hot as fuck, and then
oh fuck yeah, absolutely.
she got a little large. Let's just say.
Nancy Wilson, underrated guitars. What say you? Yes or no?
What's that?
I said her sister, Nancy Wilson. Some say she's a underrated guitar player in rock and roll.
Yeah, absolutely. But
She is.
that's
Okay.
like Lita Ford. She was a great guitarist.
Mm-hmm.
For real.
She obviously I went and saw her. She played the open for a Crazy for You. That's acoustic. That's a like dun 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 dun. You know that very famous opening. And she plays all the leads and shit. I can you make an argument that she is probably one of the underrated guitarists. She told a story about Eddie Van Halen loving the opening of that song so much that he gave her a fucking like Eddie Van Halen acoustic guitar.
Oh wow! I didn't
like
know
because
that.
he admired that opening to fucking Barracuda so much, and they had like a back and forth about like playing acoustic guitar. So
No,
there
I
you go.
just always remember that music video of Lita Ford that she did with Ozzy. Close
yeah.
My Eyes, and
Yep.
her cut
Yeah.
off jeans, and you want to talk about hot as fuck.
Kiss me
Oh,
once,
man.
kiss me twice, kiss me deadly. That was her big
That'd give me a
song.
half chubs every time I watch that video.
Awesome era, and yeah, that was a fun time, and yeah, hell of a power ballad. Lita Ford and Ozzy Osbourne. I'll close my eyes forever. Yeah, that was the song for a while there. An old hippie, good song. How about did we get everybody's H's on here? Did we get yours, Bobby Nick? Did we get everybody? F G H. All right, this will be interesting. Why don't we go I? Come on, let's go. Everybody go to your brain or your favorite device and let us know what music or artist or song starts with I on 5 letters of music. I. Go to my device. I type in the letter I.
And then I probably got a phone.
All right. We're doing the letter I, playing Imagination. You have to be more specific there, Mandy, since some people do. There's more than one version of these. Mine was I heard it through the grapevine. That is my I. Hey, Bobby Nick, what you got for I?
I got In Bloom by Nirvana.
Oh, Nirvana.
There you go. Yeah.
It's In Bloom by Nirvana. Of course, Pecan says, let's kick it. He has Ice Ice Baby.
Oh.
Scott, what you got for an I? Playing 5 letters of music.
I hate everything about you, Ugly Kid Joe.
That's a jam. I like that. Yeah. I know, everybody know where it comes, where it's going to go. I'll do the rap for you, Scott. Let's go. All right.
I don't really care about your sister. Fucking little bitch, I've already kissed her. One thing that an 80-year-old lady is put her on the bed and she didn't say maybe. I know, you know, everybody knows where it comes, where it's going to go. I don't know.
I think it's sad, but that's too bad because I'm having a ball hating every little thing about you. I love a parade. That's very neat. That's his I song. I think the Temptation. I think the Temptations. Talking like Yoda over here. She's been doing gravity bong hits. All right, let's see. Did we go? Let's see. We're doing I did my I. What did we get? How about you, there, Fat Pig? What do you got for I? You did H for heart. What do you got for I, buddy?
I would say I'm Only Human by the Human League.
All right, a flesh and blood of man. There you go. That's a jam. There you go. Bobby, did we do your I?
Yeah, In Bloom by Nirvana.
In Bloom.
Nirvana.
And then Scott, you got your I right. Nirvana. I forget what order I started in. Did we get Scott's I?
Nirvana.
Scott's like frozen.
Yeah. I got Ugly Kid Joe. Yeah.
There we go. I hit everything about you. There we go. And mine was I heard it through the grapevine. All right. Now let's smoke them if you got them. Let's go on to letter J. Number J. I'm high already. Let's go to J to finish up our 5 letters in music and to know a little bit about our friend Fat Pig and everybody's musical styles and just hanging out and having fun right here in the midday on the Vibe. Let's go to letter J. What is your letter J in your five letters in the word music? So what are your 5 letters of music? 5 letters in music. I'll give you 2 on this one. I'll give you a song, and then I'll give you the first J artist.
I already got mine.
Well, go then. Go and spit it out since you're our guest, buddy. What you got?
The band Jackal.
Oh man, that's what I was going to say.
We love us some Jackal.
People are ripping off our shit. Scott.
Look at everybody's
Kenny
one
got
J.
mine.
You got to go for something different, guys, because of repeats.
Yeah.
But look at this. Jump. You might as well, Terry Nee. He's got Jump. Take another little piece of Mandy Diff's heart right there, Janice Joplin. She has for her J. Finishing up our 5 letters in music, hanging out with our guest, our friend, the Fat Pig, and getting a little bit more about his musical styles and what he likes. Let's see.
I got Jump Around by the House of Pain.
Get out your seat and jump around, jump around, jump around, jump around.
You ever gotten to see Jesse James Dupree play live and run the chainsaw on the stool?
Oh yeah,
and then,
yeah. I've
and then he
saw
runs the chainsaw.
Yeah,
with music.
Yeah. He did he open up for Black Crows or something? They opened up a club here in Hammerjacks in Baltimore. I saw Jackal there. Yeah, it's fucking crazy, bro. You can smell the gas from the fucking thing.
Holy shit, eh?
It's fucking great.
That is one hell of a show, I will tell you.
A chainsaw lead, a lead chainsaw, not a lead guitar. Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
Does he still have all his limbs?
I think so, Scott. Bobby Nick. I haven't heard about any accidents coming out of Jackal, but you got to love a song with a good chainsaw lead. Jellyfish.
He can play it like a guitar.
Absolutely. I'll play a little example of it. I always want to hear it when I talk about that, when I hear that particular thing. Let's do my song for Jay was Jammin' by Bob Marley. That was my Jay song. Jammin'. And then my J artist was Joe Jackson, Stepping Out. I like that. There you go. So yeah, nice. a little bit of this and that. Did we get everybody else's J's?
Yep.
I got Jesus Freak Texas Hippie Coalition.
All right. Yeah. That's the second time you hit one of them, ain't they, Scott?
You get Jack
Texas Hippie Coalition, THC.
Oh, thank you, Scott, for the context and all, because I hadn't seen it written out. Jailhouse Rock checks in our friend Widow Killer. Widow Killer checks in with Jolene. That's enough of that. Jelly Roll is Mandy Diff's J artist or song. Jefferson Starship. There you go. From Terry Nee. Love Joe Jackson. Love Stepping Out, says our friend Terry Nee checking in. Jake. Whoa, Jake is his J artist. Well, that's it. I can't think of any better way to end a segment than
Jesus.
What's up, guys?
Hey, buddy.
That's 5 letters of music. Judas Priest says pecan.
Hell yeah.
By the way,
He's hell bent for leather.
by the way,
Whoa! We interrupt this segment, ended abruptly because that scream of horror means only one thing here on BF Live. It's breaking poo. Oh, we go from one segment to another.
Oh my God, that's
seamlessly. We spoke it into existence, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you that hear that random scream of horror from Bobby Nick, it means only one thing here on BF Live The Vibe, that he received random poop pics from somebody. Now, obviously, because of terms of service, we can't show them here. But now I'm going to go to Bobby Nick. Bobby Nick, tell us who sent you and what did they send you? What did they do? Describe it.
It was Wendy. And
oh, no.
I mean, this one, I mean, she's got a clunker, an anchor all the way down at the bottom. That log is so big that it's sunk right to the bottom. And then there's another log that's floating at the top. Of course, it didn't quite get all the way in the water, but it's mostly in the water this time. So I'm actually pretty proud of her. But yeah, and there's a little yellow. Little yellow in the water. So
well, at least it wasn't all yellow. Well, there you go. We don't know exactly how or why it started, but it's here to stay. It's breaking poo.
You think we need to send her a turd knife like Perry?
I think it might be coming to that.
To flush it.
Oh my God, that's horrible.
Breaking poos. Unnecessary echo.
She sends you those types of pictures, Bobby. I can't imagine the other types of pictures she sends you.
Oh, I've had everything from her.
She shits up her pants.
Cause she's always a Wendy.
She's an artist. Her media. Her muse. Her muse is the poos, and that's why we bring you the breaking poos. There we did. Wow, we just seamlessly kind of just went right out of that 5 letters of music. Thank you, Fat Pig, for playing 5 letters of music with us, buddy, and kind of hanging out with us here on this Monday. We appreciate that, man.
Absolutely. Thank you, my friend.
Fun little segment hanging out here. We got about 15 minutes here before the top of the hour. You know what? I'm looking on my little list right here, and I see that it's Monday, and I see that I have Rock You with a Horoscope left on my list. So why don't we do this, since we have the Fat Pig here as our guest, and we have a chat family, right? And it's Monday. Why don't we see what the stars have in mind for us? It is the Monday edition of Rock You Like a Horoscope. I'm going to slide over to my horoscope reading desk. I'm going to caress my crystal balls ever so gently. Then I'm going to come back over to the chat, and I'm going to check your astrological sign out. I'll read it for you for the Monday edition of BF Live The Vibes, Rock You Like a Horoscope. Let's go.
Rock you like a horoscope. Rock you like a horoscope.
Here I am. There you are, and here we are. To wrap up BF Live The Vibes Monday show 462, to see what the stars have in mind for us with the Rock You Like a Horoscope segment. So let me run my porn/horoscope reading music, and then we'll set the proper vibe here, if you will, on BF Live The Vibe. Hey, my friend, the Fat Pig.
Yes,
what
sir.
is your astrological sign, my friend?
I believe I'm a Taurus.
You're a Taurus. Well, you know what? Your friend Wendy Pack is also a Taurus. So I'm going to start off by reading this for you and Wendy Pack and all the Taurus joining us today. This is the Monday Taurus Rock You Like a Horoscope reading, Wendy. I hope since
I know Wendy probably has a Taurus after taking that shit.
It's Taurus. All right, Bobby Nick. Good line, buddy. All right, well, this is for our Taurus friend, Wendy, Taurus, and our friend Fat Pig, and all the Tauruses joining us today. Your Monday Rock You Like a Horoscope reading is as follows. Hey, Taurus, wishful or childlike thinking won't lead to a powerful decision. Put on your big person pants and decide with all facts accounted for. Some intel can be too transformative to ignore. That is for the Fat Pig. It's for Wendy Pack. It's for any and all Taurus joining us today. It's your kicking it off for a Monday Rock You Like the Horoscope segment. Let me see where we started off with Taurus. Terry Nee says, Bobby Nick, we want a photo book of those poop pics.
Oh, God. I don't know if you do. I don't know if you know what you're actually asking for.
Just a Guest checks in and said, Taurus, you just got that reading right there, along with our guest and friend, the Fat Pig, and Wendy. Mandy Diff checks in, and she would like Aries and Libra. This is the first of two for my friend Mandy Diff. It's for all the Aries joining us today. The Monday Aries Rock You Like a Horoscope reading. Mental clarity could be excellent if your individual cycles support it, Aries. I'm not asking any more about cycles. There's both intelligence and higher wisdom. Use your understanding to improve your place in the world, Aries, and hang out with a friend. It's the first of two for Mandy Diff. It's for any and all Aries joining us today. It's your Monday. Now I will read the second of two for my friend Mandy Diff. It's Libra. Some people call it Libra because we're childlike here on BF Live The Vibe. So this is for all the Libras out here on BF Live The Vibe. The Monday Rock You Like a Horoscope reading for Libra. Libra, it's easy to be confident when your mind is clear and you feel the power to create is in your hands. There could be a limiter on creative imagination today, though, or an idea that seems plausible may not be. It's the second of two for Mandy Diff. It's for any and all Libras joining us today. That was your... I go down in the chat to look for our next astrological sign. Pogo for Terry Nee. I can't find that on my list. We'll go on to the next one. Just a Guest checks in and goes, 2 hour labor. Interesting. Terry Nee says, I'm a Taurus. I'm sure you are. Crazy Cute Sunflower. Hello. Coming in at 9 minutes before 3 o'clock, before baby the end of the show, BF Live The Vibe, steps in and would like Aquarius. Well, this is for our friend Crazy Cute Sunflower. This is also for Josh in Tennessee and all the Aquarius joining us for Monday's BF Live The Vibe, rock you like a horoscope reading. Josh in Tennessee. Where you at, Josh?
Tennessee.
Here comes the Aquarius, rock you like a horoscope reading. A friend should have your back, Aquarius, but check out any proposed deals carefully. Something could be less than transparent. Your intuition could be extra strong, Aquarius. Note down your special insights. That is for Crazy Cute Sunflower. It's for Josh in Tennessee.
Tennessee.
That was your Monday.
Like a horoscope.
Thank you, Crazy Cute Sunflower. I'm an A's and a Libra, says Terry Nee checking in. You're everything. Let's see. We're doing it and we're having it, says Mandy Diff. Uh-oh. Look what she's getting into, Bobby Nick. She said, we're doing it and we're having it.
At the same motherfucking time. That's right. Fuck yeah.
She's having it and doing it because she's 6 GBS. That's not gigabytes, folks. That's gravity bongs out of our friend Mandy Diff. I'm Aquarius, also, says Terry Nee. You're a universal sign. Wow, Terry Nee, says Mandy Diff. Pecan, my friend Pecan 420 checks in. You can see him here tomorrow and on Wednesday on BF Live The Vibe. I'm going to read Aquarius one more time for my friend Pecan, and then I'm going to read Vegetarians for him and Mama Pecan and Bobby Nick. Aquarius one more time for my friend Pecan. A friend should have your back, but check out any proposed deals carefully. Something could be less than transparent, Aquarius. Your intuition could be extra strong, so note down your special insights. There it is for Pecan. One more time. And all the Aquarius. Now, I'm going to read the second of two from my friend Pecan. Thank you for all your support here, adding a member to BF Live The Vibes membership chat family everyday Pecan. This is Vegetarius. This is for Mama Pecan, but it's also for my friend, co-host, and bro Bobby Nick, and all the other Vegetarius/Sagittarius joining us today. The Monday, Sagittarius, rock you like a horoscope reading. Sagittarius, a money matter may finally come into focus. If your individual cycles align, it could be an outstanding day to make your move under today's high-scoring universal stars. So if your personal stars line up with your universal stars, it's a good day for Bobby Nick and all the Sagittarius/Vegetarius. That was your for Monday. Thank you for Pecan for those two right there. Let's move on down the line. Interesting layout, Scott. Wonder what that looks like from above. Uh-oh, wait a minute. He is like GPS in the house. Is that what he said?
Yeah, he's peeping out from the interior of the house.
Oh, boy. Well, we're not going to give him too many clues, Scott. Now, I'm going to do Scott Fitzpatrick astrological sign. You'll probably see him crossing his fingers. This is going to be Cancer. This is for Scott. This is for Juggalette Jen. And this is for all the Cancers joining us today. The Cancer, rock you like a horoscope reading. Finishing up BF Live The Vibe today on a Monday. Cancer, a partner's mind could be working overtime. Don't ignore their ideas unless they're absolutely not relevant. You could feel caught in between someone you trust and someone or something that seems sketchy. That's for Juggalette Jen. It's for Scott. It's for all the Cancers. There it is. It's yours. Scott, you need cardboard with aluminum on the front of it so we can see you. Oh, he's saying you got to do something like a lighting trick and let some lighting bounce back on your face or something.
Oh, yeah.
All right. He's in the podcast witness protection program there. The light reflection, says Terry Nee right here. All right. Well, how about this? We started out by doing Fat Pig.
Shadow Man.
It's cold out here, brother.
Oh, man. Well, Scott, and he's got such a pro to sit out here. Yeah, Terry Nee. I appreciate you checking in any way you do, Scott. Thanks, brother. But we did Fat Pigs. We did Bobby Nick. We did Sagittarius, Vegetarius. We just did Cancer for Scott Fitzpatrick and all of our Cancer friends. I'm going to do Leo and Cups Virgo for our friend Space Nerd, who I think I saw check in right here. Widow Killer checks in for her. Thank you. The first of two for Widow Killer by way of Space Nerd, or one way that goes. This is Leo. Projection can be deadly in relationships, Leo. If you're playing your movie, wait a minute, if you're playing your movie on their face, you aren't seeing them with clarity, meaning are you only seeing them the way you want to. Look at what's real, Leo, not what you want to believe about a person, and respond in accordance with the truth. It's the first of two for Space Nerd by way of Widow Killer. It's the Monday, Leo. Thank you, Widow Killer, for asking for those two on behalf of Space Nerd, who is probably busy moving. I'm going to read the second now. This is Virgo. This is for myself, because I'm a Virgo. This is for all the Virgos joining us today. The Monday Rock You Like a Horoscope reading. It could be hard to get a handle on what is needed now, Virgo. Something could be distorting relevant facts. The best way to understand is directly ask people impacted what they most need. It's the second of two for Widow Killer and Space Nerd. It's for me and all the Virgos. It's the Monday.
Well, if you're impacted, you need a laxative.
Hey-o.
Yes.
Terry Nee says, Scott. Oh, we got that one, the cardboard comment from earlier. We scanned that one earlier. All right. Light reflection. I'm going to make sure there's not any more in the chat. It's going to be 7 degrees, says our friend Terry Nee, Sunday morning. So let's huddle together. Let's get Scott in the house right now. Let's wrap up. Let's wrap up the Rock You Like a Horoscope segment, which will lead us to wrapping up this very fun episode of BF Live The Vibe, Stream Show 462. That was the Monday edition of Rock You Like a Horoscope.
Rock you like a horoscope.
Plan.
Rock you like a horoscope.
Plan. And there you have it, folks. At 2:58, where I'm coming to you from on the East Coast of the United States, I say it's about time to pull this fun train into the station that has been BF Live The Vibe Stream Show 462. Could you help me do a little favor before you leave BF Live The Vibe? Could you hit that little like button, thumbs up, like, share, subscribe? Absolutely free BF Live The Vibe on YouTube, BF Live The Vibe on my Rumble, and onto my personal Facebook today. Thank you for everybody joining us today and every day. Please join us tomorrow, 12 p.m. East, for more BF Live The Vibe, where we're going to go around and do our little kind of thing and do our plugs. It's going to be 7 Sunday mornings, says Terry Nee. So we're looking forward to staying warm with you guys, huddled up in the chat family. My friend, the Fat Pig, I'm going to let you go first, bro. Thank you for stopping in today. I see you on all kind of shows with Bobby, Nick, and doing other stuff. Tell some people where, if they want to hang out with the Fat Pig, some shows they might find you on, buddy.
I don't know if Bobby can throw the link into the chat, but you can find me at the_fat_pig on YouTube.
The_fat_pig, just like his handle, on YouTube. He's a chat family bro. I appreciate you being here today on BF Live The Vibe. You have to come back.
Thank you so much for having me, Bobby. I certainly do appreciate it, my friend.
I'm glad you had time to come by and hang out, and I hope you do it again sometime very soon. My friend, the Fat Pig. And I know that's why we don't say bye, because I know I'm going to see you in some kind of chat or one of these guys later on, or all these shows that you do and all that stuff. He hangs out with Bobby Nick. Matter of fact, Bobby Nick will tell you a little bit more about where the Fat Pig hangs out with him when we go to him.
Yeah.
But right now, I'm going to go to Scott Fitzpatrick, because Bobby Nick, that's a lot to write down. Scott Fitzpatrick, thank you for sharing your stuff in your Scott's hole today. Thank you for showing us your hole. Tell everybody where they can see more of your hole, and tell them, everybody, what you're up to.
Yeah, at Angry Iguana 112, you can catch all those locale videos and whatnots.
That's right. If you want to see Josh and all that stuff, if you want to see Cyrax and the full length videos of when they do the police calls and all the and he has even more than we just showed, like kind of the 4 here. If you want to go see more of those LOL cows, go to the Angry Iguana 112 channel. You can look for all these random videos. Look for that compilation 16. That's the latest and greatest of all the people. Scott goes in the hole, so you don't have to, on the Angry Iguana 112 channel. And It's only Monday yet, but he does No Filter on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays with Andrew, who surprisingly didn't even come backstage or join us at all today. So shout out to our boy Andrew. Yeah, they took me away and they had us do stuff. Well, he'll probably have some kind of story when he comes back.
All right.
But I got a story for you right now, ladies and gentlemen. Matter of fact, it's Bobby Nick's plugs. This story's so big, you're going to need something to write down, and you're going to a pad of paper and a pen or something like that, because Bobby Nick's going to be doing shows after today's BF Live the Vibe. Bob, tell them about them right now, where they can find you.
Yeah, tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern, you could check out the Lunatic Lounge over on Rumble, rumble.com/The Bobby Nick Show, or Twitch, and also the Kick as well. They're all right there. Thank you very much, Bobby, for putting that up. And then after that, hopefully we'll get into a late night with Bobby Nick at 10:30 p.m. Eastern.
Oh,
in the same spots. Oh yeah, that's right.
I was looking for the Fat Pigs link to throw on there while you were talking there, Bobby Nick. But there you go. Check out Bobby Nick on Rumble, Kick, and Twitch, and go over there. Go type in at right there, the Fat Pig, and check him out. Help him build his channel up a little bit. Everybody's doing their thing on here on YouTube. So likes and shares and subscribes, they're all free. So we appreciate any of those that you could give out to any of our bros. But check out Bobby Nick.
Will be incoming directly, if you know what I mean, and I think you do.
Yeah, because what I was getting at with Bobby Nick is that Bobby Nick, a lot of times I see Fat Pig hanging out with you. Does he not on a lot of your Rumble shows?
100%. Yeah,
there you go.
He's there every day. So
there you go. A lot of fun. So if you like hanging out with the Fat Pig and Chat family, all you got to do is check out Bobby Nick on the Rumble, Twitch, and Kick, and that's where the party is always going on. And when you're not doing that stuff, then on the day side, why don't you come right here to BF Live the Vibe? I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Once again, please like, share, and subscribe on your way out if you haven't. This has been Monday BF Live the Vibe stream show 462. Join me tomorrow and every day, 12 p.m. to 3. Oh, we're a little bit into over vibe. 3 o'clock right here. We do 3 hours live every day. Thank you, everybody that joined us maybe first time for the holiday. Happy MLK Day. Happy Stephen Hawking Parade Day, or whatever you celebrate today. Come back here tomorrow and every day for BF Live the Vibe. Well, I don't have Andrew here to say it, so I'll say it myself. I don't like saying goodbye anyway. We say bye for now because we're going to see you in one of these chats of Bobby Nick's show or the Fat Pig or maybe over there on the Angry Iguana. Or we'll see you the next time we see you right here on the Vibe. So we say bye for now. Peace and love. We'll see you the next time we see you on the Vibe, y'all. Bye. Have a great rest of your Monday. And thank you.
With holy water.
We out.
To get rid of all the stupidity I saw today.
Jackie Mason. Fucking Bobby's fucking funny. Bobby Grant. I gotta give it to you.
Line of the day, Bobby
Super creative, super original. There's a show called The Vibe.
Chat family and the greatest panel of friends and all them positive vibes. Oh, it's BF Live.
Oh my.